NASCAR heat, Tonka Town. Stuntman makes my hair spin round. Beachhead transfer, Freddy Five. Unreal Tournament, test drive. Survivor, Civilization. Superman saves the nation. NSYNC Hotline, Dragon Ball. Along in the dark, and that's not all. Rocks my world. Entertainment. Rocks my world. Infogram. Infogram is innovation. Power of imagination. Infogram is entertainment that rocks my world. Infogram is innovation. Power of imagination. Infogram is entertainment that rocks my world. Rocks my world. Rocks my world. Rocks my world. There's more to mayhem, risk and clue. Girl of outlaws, moons and moons. It's not enough to love what we do. We love and deliver magic. Infogram is innovation. Power of imagination. Infogram is entertainment that rocks my world. Yes, you do. Infogram is innovation. Power of imagination. Infogram is entertainment that rocks my world. Yeah, yeah. Rocks my world. You rock my world. Rocks my world. Playing for keeps means we're here to stay. We give adventure, phenomenal gameplay. We gotta think out of the box to love and deliver magic that rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks my world. Rocks my world. Rocks, rocks, rocks my world. Rocks my world. Rocks, rocks, rocks my world. Rocks my world. Come on and rocks, rocks, rocks my world. Come on and rocks, rocks my world. Infogram rocks my world.
There actually is a McHammer.
What?
We have him with us live by satellite. McHammer, are you there?
This is exciting.
Listen, McHammer, we know who MC Hammer is, obviously, but what are you famous for exactly?
See, I rap about burgers, and I break it down with the big hammer dance. Oh, 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 oh.
What's my hammer dance?
Okay.
And I break it down.
What's my hammer dance?
Olivia. Big hammer time.
What's my hammer dance?
See? See? See?
And I break it down.
And then, eventually you just hope for that release. You hope that you're on it, you mount it, you say, oh, who's a big balloon? Who's my buddy? Who's my, oh! Who's my, who's yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is so wrong.
You really are a cowboy.
What's your problem, mine?
You're everyone's problem. Every time you get up in the air, you're unfair.
dangerous.
Yeah, that's right, oh, mun. I am dangerous. Can you follow that?
Yeah.
You're gonna love my nuts. Can you follow that?
Yeah.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Doing the slap chop drop. Like that. No, but you drop it low.
Who's my buddy? Who's my, oh! Who's my,
Olivia. Olivia. It's me hammer time. Olivia.
Do a hammer dance.
Me hammer time. Well, see, I talk about burgers, and I break it down with the big hammer dance. And I break it down.
who's my buddy? Who's my, oh! Who's my, who's my, oh!
I come to you live from Troy, Virginia. We're over at the Bossman Pavilion. The Civic Bros and the Gamblers, they come here every Friday night and really draws a crowd. We got the cash from the gamble. I have it locked down and handled. Not a fraction of a coin out of sight. We're cruising, driving off into the night. Living it up, got a one-bed duplex. All my own, got platinum mix. I have a lot of raw dog, hardcore sex, and a 98 Honda Civic LX. I'm off the crack, been clean for weeks. I know I've had my valleys and my peaks. I'm living the best life I've ever had. I owe it all to my moms and my dad. Living it up, got a one-bed duplex. All my own, got platinum mix. I have a lot of raw dog, hardcore sex, and a 98 Honda Civic LX. I'm off the crack, been clean for weeks. I know I've had my valleys and my peaks. I'm living the best life I've ever had. I owe it all to my moms and my dad. Living it up, got a one-bed duplex. All my own, got platinum mix. I have a lot of raw dog, hardcore sex, and a 98 Honda Civic LX. We're rolling and we're trolling. Boss man Jack is the whole thing. You fell for the joke like a dumb rat. Your mom gave it up for a 5-pack. Living it up. Living it up. Living it up. Got a one-bed duplex. All on my own, got platinum MX. I have a lot of raw dog, hardcore sex, and a 98 Honda Civic LX. Gambling is the best choice I've ever made. Every day is like a Macy's Day Parade. I can't stop the feeling of being so free. In this world, there's no one better than me. We're rolling and we're trolling. Boss man Jack is the whole thing. You fell for the joke like a dumb rat. Your mom gave it up for a 5-pack. Living it up, got a one-bed duplex. All my own, got platinum mix. I have a lot of raw dog, hardcore sex, and a 98 Honda Civic LX.
Great. We just finishing it right on time, just segueing right into the show. And the microphone is working. I noticed I haven't had the issue with the microphone just like being, you know, deactivated on OBS now that I have like a Rode Line 1 thing. I don't know what I mean. The Yeti is the one that did that, and we haven't had that issue since replacing it. What's going on, everybody? That's what I'm saying. Hey, so we played some new music before the stream just started. One of them was the DJ Steve Porter Sham McHammer Time rap featuring Kel Mitchell. Buster Keaton Rules asked if the previous song, though, the one about Bossman Jack, if it's where Rolling and Trolling came from. No, that is referencing the Chris Chan thing. The Chris Chan Rollin' and Trollin' video predates the song I played by, I think, almost like 15 years. So so the song, the Bossman song is partially AI generated, like the music part is, but the lyrics were written by a human, but then fed into like Suno or one of those other things to turn it into like a new metal rap rock song, you know. So it's they were referenced because it's a, you know, lolcow thing. They were peppering in references to other people like Chris Chan in there. It's about, and I played that one because, guys, Bossman, he got probation. Okay, he's back out. Gamba is back on. Rats and riggers in shambles. Okay. I'm not a real big Bossman guy. I really don't care either way, but I do think it's funny. It's funny watching little clips of him melting down. And he did, I will say, he did create my personal favorite euphemism for offing yourself. Which is, I don't know if I've ever said this before. This is a dangerous topic to lead in with. The euphemism is, I'm going to have sex with a man. And there's a story there. So whenever Bossman does his streams and he starts freaking out, and he literally will get up to like, you know, $25,000 and more, you know, 5 figures, betting it on fucking high-low, and then just like losing, crashing out completely, you know, just tumbling down, you know, the highest highs, the lowest lows. When he starts freaking out, of course, he just starts like just ranting and venting and saying he's gonna off himself and stuff. He's gonna say that, and he melts down and says, "I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it, dude. I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna fucking do it, dude." And the more worked up he gets, sometimes he starts to slur his words together. So there's one point where like multiple times in a row he says he fucks up what he's saying, and he basically says, "I'm going to fuck a dude." So the slightly nicer way of saying that is, I'm going to have sex with a man, which of course means to you know, take your pick, Sudoku, Cobain yourself, you know, which actually might not have been, that evident knew the truth come out, that might not have been, you know, we got to retire that one. I don't know, but yeah. So I just like that. Anyways, you guys may have noticed we got the camera there this week instead of pointing at this, because last week we did an unbox, but that was because we had viewer mail. So this week I would like to try to do our First Friday thing again. We didn't have a First Friday miniseries for the entirety of 2025. The last one we had was Gatorbox of Crayons, which ended at the end of 2024. And then I just never worked anything into the schedule for 2025. We just did a lot of cassette roulettes, which was not exactly a First Friday thing, but it was, you know, out of a, you know, 3-month schedule and all the weeks in there, we would do it like 2 times, you know, 2 or 3 times if there was a lot of Fridays. So we did a lot of cassette roulettes, and we can still do those. They're on the schedule. But tonight, none of them are on YouTube yet. I'm working on it. I'm kind of doing things out of order now with YouTube and everything else. But we had Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which was a tier list, kind of hokey, fucking around doing tier list kind of things, which are no longer popular online. But I do think it's funny to kind of be behind the 8-ball and stuff like that and just do funny stuff that people are familiar with. Before we do that, though, 4x3 Gamer resubbed at the beginning of the stream when we were playing music for 28 months, and he says, I'm never going to get those pennies if I'm not quick enough. He, of course, is talking about the Grey Goo pennies. I will say, the Grey Goo pennies were only 2 cola tabs tonight, and I think Buster Keaton rules. He did get them. Zahondo got them last week when they were 1. They double every time, and they start to get prohibitively expensive really fast. Because right now, when it's 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 60, they're all less than the price. It's going to be less than the price of a sound alert for many weeks. And people are going to be all over that, claiming it. And then once it gets into like the thousands, like the 4 figures, people are kind of like, no, I want to play the Checkpoint sound and the Tommy Tallarico one, you know? I want to do that instead. So it's one of those things that people only spend their points on certain things once it reaches a certain price. So we'll do that. Anyways, if you've never seen the Blood, Sweat, and Tears thing, I have a layout for it featuring artwork from the one and only Creel. He's an animator. He doesn't really make cartoons and stuff anymore, but when he was still doing art and stuff like that, I did get some drawings from him. So there's one of Nessie with an NES light gun. I showed the layout at the end of last week's stream. Hang on, something important just happened. Rocker, thank you for 62 months, and he just says Bubsy, Nessie, Rasta, Birdo, which are some of the many emotes you can get if you pony out. It's like $6 now, right? It used to be $5, now it's $6. Rocker's he's double dogging it. He's got the Twitch Turbo badge, and he subbed. That's double dipping. You get exclusive emotes with Turbo too, but I don't know what any of them are. They're not mine, so. But Rocker, thank you for the resub. Yeah, inflation. They're $8 if you pay for it specifically on on Apple device, because the payment has to go through the Apple Store, and then Apple just really takes a lot. They skim a lot off the top, so that's to stay competitive. I guess they have to jack the price up. That's why we call that's why that one emote is called Mr. $8. So because the subs, because it's the September what is it, September or Subtober? Subuary. I don't fucking know. But it's because the subs cost $8. It's like when they're for an $8 sub, when it's like 30% off for September, it's like, so you mean it's the regular price it was for the longest of times before you guys got greedy? It's not on sale, it's just regular price again. Good job, Bezos. Anyway. Here we go. So, we're going to hop on over to the thing. We're going to do some goofy-ass tier lists and stuff like that. And I want to get you guys' input on these, okay? Because your input is important, because we banter back and forth. We argue over what gets sorted, but ultimately it's going to be my declaration. So, without further ado, here's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. If you give me a second, this one has it has an imperfect layout. It has everything is done with. Why did it minimize? Good. All right. So we have this, and it's cropped really weird, and it's a full screen capture. So it's there we go. It's oh, it is Friday the 13th. You're right on Funny Nerd. I didn't even realize that. We should do a horror thing on the we should do that. So here's my page. Draco from Gatorbox. This is the only thing I've used my X account for. So I haven't edited any of these. We did film all of these, including the one we did at the end of the Pokemon Cock version playthrough with Tunaboat Tony, who's here, by the way. Hi, Tunaboat Tony. He said he popped in. He's here for the chat we're going to have after this, but before tonight's game. We did Fruit Maxing. No, I named it Fruit Maxing. The stonks, the popular stocks, SCPs that I would bang. I genuinely have no recollection of doing this one, but I did it. The definitive word art experience battle. I think what's his face, Bowser Jr. asked me to do this one. So and then we have we rank the numbers. Draco counts the numbers, and Pinball Wizard. N Clear Black requested that one. Different water fountains. Disneyland rides, cereal mascots. So we're just doing everything. Okay, so we're gonna hop back in. Is there one, since it is Friday the 13th? Let's go ahead and do. Look at this guy. I think we were joking about people like this the last time we did these. Like, these people look Like, he took that picture and he made this thumbnail. Oh, he's also rating Marvel shit. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, he looks like a guy that would play that game. Okay, anyways. Uh, we could do sports ball. You know, we could do rappers in 2025. NBA GOATs. I thought people played that game. All right, is there like a search bar? We type in, yes. We type in horror movies. I want to do one that's like, the ultimate internet horror does that mean there's 100? Oh, there's 118. That's a lot. That's too, that's too many. I don't want to do that many, you know? Maybe like a couple dozen, like 30 at the most. I tell you what, how about instead of horror movies, let's just do we haven't done creepypasta. 25 okay, 25 classic creepypastas. Creepypasta Land characters. We played this on the stream like 10 years ago. The videos are on YouTube. This is specifically 43 characters from the Godzilla creepypasta, which is fine. That was the creepypasta characters. There's 13. Okay, 13 creepypastas. Let's see how many is on here. We'll check for as seen on TV. Remind me 4x3. We'll do that. Hey, the cold virus. Oh, we're still around. You know that joke about DSP outlives another one? Just a reminder, Gatorbox is a little bit less than 2 years behind DSP. So the joke works for us as well. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I have no exit strategy. We're going to do this until the day I die. What are the ones we got here? Okay, if I hover over it, will it tell me what they are? Shit, okay. I mean, I recognize some of them. We'll go with this. We'll go with this, all right? We'll go with this. All right. Well, hang on. Let me see. Is there one where I recognize more of the iconic creepypasta? I gotta be honest. I don't actually. Okay, I recognize even less of these characters than that. I don't. This is not really a genre of media that I follow because it's very cringe, as the kids would say. Is this a different? Yeah, these are about the same. Let's go with the one where there's less. Okay, I feel like I will be less embarrassing if I did this one. All right. So, for those that are uninitiated, okay, creepypasta started out. Creepypasta began. Was it Slenderman? Was one of the first ones. I'm trying to think. Which Slenderman, something awful, schmorky. Literally is 1 degree of separation. Not even, you know, he was the creator. So that was the one that was like made famous, the original Slenderman thing, and then Slender became it was adapted into like Marble Hornets, and then there was the game. Not when I say they, I don't mean Marble Hornets made it, the team behind that, but somebody else did the game Slender, and then PewDiePie played Slender, and I think Markiplier and other folks did. But then like it blew up in popularity because like those famous like Let's Players at the time, they played that, and then it, you know, took off from there, and then everybody else was doing creepypastas. It's basically creepypastas are things that happen like within the realm of like reality, and it's like somebody's firsthand account of this paranormal thing. It's like an SCP, but like kind of it's different because this is like somebody's anecdotal. Like the SCP thing was very clinical and, you know, written like a government document, like a scientific studies thing. This is somebody's like off the cuff firsthand thing and talking about how they played the spooky Sonic game. And then this is what happened when they played it. And then like, you know, the story just ends because it's assumed that like Sonic reached out of the TV and, you know, kissed them or something. I don't know. You know, I didn't read that one. We played the game, but I didn't read that one. You know, Sonic.exe, he would have witnessed to him, right? Because he says, "I am God." It's just like going to church, you know. That's anyways. But I'm doing all right. I want to say, guessing from Cold Virus with the K. I want to say I think I know who you are. I think you were a fan during the Your Level Sucks days. I won't out you if you don't want me to. I won't take a shot in the dark. Won't put you on the spot. So, we're going to start with the ones I know. All right? This one right here, Ben Drowned. Okay? Jeduceable was the author behind that. This one is the Haunted Majora's Mask cartridge. Ben Drowned. Ben Drowned. Okay? I have a personal history with this game because when the Ben Drowned creepypasta came out, at the same time I was hosting an offline like a comedy video game comedy series on a now deleted YouTube channel. I got hit for copyright back when they would terminate your account for that. And for our Halloween special, we played Majora's Mask and we redid the creepypasta with the characters on my show following the same beats as the creepypasta, but none of us, you know, we weren't fourth wall breaking. We were just in the story doing all the things the characters did, and when we played the game on the show, we set up in the set and then played the footage as if, and we pantomimed it, so it looked authentic. You know what I mean? It was a whole thing. So I have a history with this one, so I'm trying not to let that be biased. So I'm going to put it in the middle because I know the first few videos of the first few chapters of Ben Drowned. You know, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? That's this. It was good, and then it went off the rails. They tried to do this thing with like the Moon Children and some other shit, and then they uploaded like a Funky Kong video to the YouTube channel at one point. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. This one is better than most. Okay, this one's better than most. Was this Paranormal Activity? If I right click, can I? No, I can't pop open the thing. Then a green guy. Yeah, there was the green guy. I don't remember. Okay, well, let's go to the next one I recognize, which is Jeff the Killer. Which is there are so many videos online of people trying to find the original photo. It's an interesting deep dive of people trying to find where this came from. You know, the old like Japanese like 2chan and stuff like that. Like, I feel like the story behind this photo is like 10 times, 100 times more interesting than whatever the fuck the Jeff the Killer story actually is. Like, whoever this is supposed to be, the story behind the photo itself is like way more interesting. I think Jeff sucks, and if you're a fan of Jeff the Killer, that's fine, but, you know, you also probably listen to, like, Avril Lavigne and Fall Out Boy, so that's going in hyper-realistics. It's not very... Yeah, Jeff the Sucker, you know? He's... it's got them... You know why Jeff... Do you know why his mouth is cut further back like that? So that he can take bigger dicks in his mouth. So we went, all right, in that childish humor. That's good. You're doing. It's good. Sorry. It's good. You're doing better, Cold. I was gonna say your Taboo Forte. You had the 3 names, and they were all 5 letters long, and you changed your name once already. And I can picture it in my head, but I can't connect all the words together. So I don't know, but I think I'm probably close. So, I think this one, actually is Slenderman. I think this is one of the original photos from the Something Awful thread, I think. So the original Slenderman, like the whole mythos of him, you know, being in the fucking forest and making you find the papers and stuff like that, those were all like fan adaptations and stuff like that. The original Slenderman thing was this thread that was fairly innocuous, and it was like these old like black and white vintage photos of these kids on this playground, and then like photoshopped into the very back was a very strangely proportioned like tall and lanky guy, and then they put him into a couple of other pictures, and they were just posted in a thread without drawing attention to. It was a picnic, yeah. It was like a picnic where they were at a playground. There was multiple photos, and he was just in those photos. The same little weird, lanky kind of thing with no visible face and a nice suit and stuff like that. And when those photos were posted, they weren't posted in a way that would like draw attention to him, but he was in those photos. Then people noticed it, and then like they did the ARG shit. So I got to say, there's no mythos to Slender Man. It was just a thing that they put in the photo, and it was spooky. So I mean, that Slender Man, okay, that Slender Man it kind of set the. It was simple. It was basic. There's no story. It was scary because of what they just didn't tell you. You know, here's some pictures of some children in the 1950s having a picnic and stuff like that. Disregard the weird guy that's back there in all the photos somehow. You know, there was no story. So I thought, I don't know, that was good. That's wait a minute, Slender Man is. Do we know where hyper realistic it came from? Sonic.exe. That was one of the things, is that where this appears and he says, "I am God." The guy writing the story, JC the Hyena, wrote the story, but the person in the story, you know, the protagonist, the victim of Sonic.exe, described the scene when Sonic appeared as having hyper realistic blood. You know, that was so. Sonic.exe though, well, since we've invoked his name enough times to summon him, I feel like I can't put Sonic.exe on the same level as Ben Drowned. So it has to be one below. It has to be one below, because this is stupid. And then, you know, what's his face? The guy, he had a complete and total crash out when people stopped taking him seriously and posted all these, like, very, very cringy journals on, like, Fur Affinity. A long time ago. Like, there is an old video on our YouTube channel of Rocky, like, reading this guy's, you know, meltdown on Fur Affinity, of him talking about how he's got to get all the Sonic.exe fans to reinstate it on the Creepypasta wiki, because, like, despite it being, like, super famous, the admins of the wiki for all the creepypastas were like, this fucking sucks. And then they torched it, and he got so mad. Hey, Goose, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. So we got this one. I know this dog. This is smile.jpg. It's a photo of a husky, and they've mirrored the face and they put like weird teeth on it. I know so little about this. Is there a story behind I recognize the photo, but is there a story behind the photo? I don't actually know. This is gonna sound. I'm like flashing my hand in a very strange way here. I'm more familiar with like the meme of this, which is like a drawing of like a big kind of buff anthro husky guy sitting in the same room with the dimly lit lights, and he's smiling at you the same way as the creepy dog is. It's just a reference to that thing. But I don't know the actual. Based purely on the photo, my assumption is that smile.jpg is one of those things where it's spooky and they don't tell you why it's spooky. You just invent it. You invent it yourself. The more you look at it, yeah, the dog is very much. This is one of those things where the original one, like this one we're looking at, is fine. But then there are like future edits that like try to put it like the Jeff the Killer face. They try to make the face even scarier. That's dumb. You don't make it scarier. This is it. You know, you look at this photo and it's like, I wouldn't want to wake up in my cabin in the woods and see this entity in the room with me. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't have to be exaggerated and stuff like that with the stupid beady ass little eyes. I'm putting Smile up with, you know, underneath. He's not as good as Slender Man. Slender Man is just, oh, the other one. Okay. So the original is the one where it's just it's the dog in the room is, so this is like posterized in high contrast with the red. The original is the dog. It's an unmodified photo of the dog, and it's very dimly lit, and he's kind of off to the side, and he's kind of baring his teeth in a really weird way, and it looks like he's smiling at you, but because of the perspective of the dog's muzzle, he has like a weirdly human-esque mouth or something. That's what it was. And then this is the blown up. So this is the creepy skinned face version or whatever. Everything I just said about this one, pretend I applied it to the original one, and that's the one we're ranking here. That's okay. So Unfunny Nerd filled us in. The story of the husky is that if you see the photo, you die if you don't share it with somebody else. Okay, well now it's y'all's problem because I told you about it. So there you go. Screen cap this, post it on TikTok. You're guaranteed to be off the hook. All right. Is this one down here Cupcakes? Is this the MLP? Is this Cupcakes? Hades Flame is like, the only people who find Sonic.exe scary are children. I hate children. There you go. You know? Didn't realize you were the bad guy from Spooky House, Hades Flame. I'm assuming this one is Cupcakes, which is a and if it's not, I'm gonna rank it as if it was. Cupcakes is a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fan fiction where Pinkie Pie lures one by one all of the other horses to her place, and then she like disembowels them and dismembers them, and then bakes them into like cupcakes or something, and like skins them and turns their skin into like a quilt, you know, like a patchwork quilt because they're all different colors or whatever. I'm gonna be honest, I'm Tuna Boat Tony B MLP fan fiction, instant trash. So yeah, that's so it's not even a creepypasta. It's like it's a dark fic. Yeah, it's I would almost honestly, Buster Keaton rules, I would say it's a crack fic because it's stupid as hell. Take that seriously. So yeah, it's very much like a stupid, like try hard, grim dark, 5 edgy, 10 me. It is somehow more try hard than Sonic.exe is. So it's going down there in the Jeff the Killer hyper realistic tier because it's just dumb. You know, it was written at the bubble. You know, before the bubble popped of everything has to have horses in it. This is what it was, and somebody was like, "I'm gonna make something so dark, the Pinkie Pie." I don't. What voice is that? That's like it's like a mix between like a surfer and like Donald Trump. We're gonna make My Little Pony fan fiction. Pinkie Pie is gonna be begging him. It's almost like a Seinfeld Trump now. You guys heard of this story? Cupcakes? I mean, what's the deal with that? You got Pinkie Pie making cupcakes out of the ponies. Does she eat the cupcakes afterwards? She's making a quilt? What's going on here? Is anybody else seeing this? Okay, lightning round. You know, Bubsy, I don't actually know. Is there a Bubsy creepypasta? There should be one. You know, it's who are these other 7? You know, I don't know who these are. I don't recognize this. I thought you just say tit. Did I? I thought this looked like Godzilla.exe, I thought, or .nes, the ROM. I don't recognize the anime chick. I don't recognize. I thought in my head I conflated this with the big purple face guy. I don't know who the Evanescence is. I don't know who Anime Guy is. I don't know who these look like. The band. Not really, because if I don't I only recognize half of these. So clearly, I'm spending the other half of my time getting pussy, mad pussy left and right. Okay, joke's on you. These people are dressed like the burglars from the first Dead Rising, like at the halfway point when the vandals break in and become aggressive mobs. I don't know who this other anime chick is. I thought these two look like the same person. So I don't know. So just based solely on the photos, okay? This one, spooky, weird Digimon Goliath that I thought was Godzilla. I mean, if this is the art, it looks cool. It's going up there with Ben Drowned, all right? It looks pretty stellar, but not as spooky as the creepy skin-faced dog. Anime, trash tier. Anime sucks. Evanescence, great band. I'm rating this one. I'm putting them on the chart as if this was just Evanescence, the band, okay? Great. They had some songs 20 years ago that everybody made fun of, but we saw them on the Game Awards. They're still getting it today. They can still perform, and they're 10 times better than like most of the people. How come they weren't at the Super Bowl? The Tails doll was on the other creepypasta page. We got Bad Bunny at the Super. They should have got fucking Evanescence to play at the Super Bowl, man. You know? It would have been a much better show. That would have been something to bring America together, okay? You got the left, you got the right. We wouldn't have to do this Turning Point thing with Kid Rock and the other people. I don't know who else performed there. And a Jelly Roll? I don't fucking know. You know, everybody could have been like, doesn't matter, dude. Black, white, Hispanic, white, you know, it's could have come together and been like, dude, all right, you know, they're getting, you know, that's me gusta Evanescence, Holmes, see? And then the guy's like, yeah, I like him too. You want a bud? You know, sí, no, quiero un modelo. You know, and then we could have had a moment, okay? They should have played at the Super Bowl. People in raincoats from Dead Rising breaking in and taking all the jewels in the jewelry store. I mean, they're going up. They're certainly better than the anime girls, but not by much. So I guess by proxy, they got to go up there. I thought this was the purple face guy that kind of looks like him. It just reminds me of the Megamind No Bitches thing. That's up there as well, and then that's anime, so that's also bottom tier trash. No, there's no scary anime, okay? It doesn't exist unless you're looking at like a Junji Ito manga, okay? And that doesn't look like it. I don't see there's no swirls or anything in there, so I've already written that one off. So, oh, the blue one. This one is Eyeless Jack. They're just a monster that steals kidneys. You gotta get paid somehow, you know. Save it. Boom. Here we go. Definitive. No haggle. Boom. Save that to my profile. There we go. All right. Let's do another one. We had as seen on TV. Do we have like cool, I searched for that and I got Hell of a Boss and Lion King. And there's 400. Okay. You guys heard of this stuff as seen on TV? They got a whole industry of things you can just buy on the TV. Like, you're watching my show right now. 10 minutes from now, there's going to be a commercial. You think you clamp, the lights come on? I gotta have it. You gotta call in, you gotta have it. And then you buy all this stuff and you find out it doesn't even work. You know, what happens if it's somebody's birthday party? They blow out the candles. Oh no, now it's a disco. I mean, what's the deal with that? I want to know why there's 486 things on the Lion King character. What is this? Who are these fucking where is Simba? Okay? Where is Simba? Is he on this? Are they they're alphabetized. Okay, there he is. We got Simba, specifically adult Simba, okay? And then we have Simba's uncle, Simba's aunt. Do we have a character that's just called Strange Cobra? Okay, sure, whatever, dude. Whatever. You know, this is a level we're going too deep. All right. What if I type in it in quotes? No, that didn't work. Okay. Infomercials. There we go. The best infomercials of all time. How do we have? It doesn't say how many there are though. How many are there? Okay, I don't recognize some of these. Why is this sausage thing is on here twice? I don't know what that is. They're all on here twice. That's the Chia Pet. I think that's the Squatty Potty. Okay, that one's kind of fucked up. What's the other one? Infamous infomercials. When are we doing that's Lion King? I mean, that'll take a whole damn stream to do it, Dr. Surgeon Guy. Billy Mays infomercials, okay? It's so I can't recognize what some of these are. I can't see them. It's like a clip from the YouTube video, the commercial. It's like the Amazon product listing. There's apparently a lot of adult swim one. Okay, who's Bob Live? Is this Bob Live? Did he? Okay, this is just the other list, but it's this is the other list, but they fixed it. So we're gonna run with this one, okay? We're gonna run with these infomercials. So first, Squatty Potty. Instant. You know what? Hang on. What was that? Jaggy. Thank you for 100 Twitch pennies. He says, "Long time no see. Glad the streams are back. Glad to have you back. This is only our second one of the year, so you genuinely have not missed much." that's really it. Welcome back. How do I add one? Can I add? Okay, add a row below. Here we go. This is gonna be the row. We're gonna put this one Z tier, and it's gonna be pink, because that seems like the polar opposite of what we got. Okay, so Squatty Potty Z absolute bottomest tier. And the reason for this is because when this shit was on Shark Tank, I don't know what it is about this stupid. If you don't know what this product is, it's literally a step stool. It's a molded plastic step stool that's like that big, and you stick it in front of it tucks around your toilet, and you can pull it out and then put your legs up on it and sit there. So when you take a shit, it puts your I don't know, it's one of those like woo-woo medical things where it's like you're supposed to have your knees are supposed to be higher up than your asshole when you take a shit, because it like aligns your body correctly for the optimal bowel movement, so you don't strain and get hemorrhoids or whatever. You know, it's just whatever it was, it's quack science, because we've been shitting that way, the red normal way, for like ever since they invented the goddamn toilet, and it's never really been a problem. So it's just a stupid ass product, literally. And when they were on Shark Tank, and they had their website hosted with, or they ran their network traffic for their website through the company that I worked for at the time. I don't know what the fuck it was about Squatty Potty, but it was literally everybody in the goddamn country had to have one, and they didn't tell us ahead of time. Like, that was our thing. When you used our services and you were expecting like media coverage and all this other stuff, you were supposed to notify us so that we can move you to the traffic moderated servers specifically, so that your traffic doesn't fuck up everybody else that's like sharing the same resources. They fucked everything up. They didn't give us a heads up, and then, like, I don't know, Mr. Wonderful or Mark Cuban just took a shit on the air, live on the air with one, and said, "Wow, I bought the Knicks or the Mets or the Dallas Mavs, whatever the fuck the team is. I gotta buy this too. Here's $48 million. I don't know what happened. But something happened on Shark Tank that got people excited, and everybody had to pre-order a Squatty Potty. And then, in an instant, nobody could order a Squatty Potty, because everything went out. Nightmare. They took a fat Squatty. They did. They totally did. That's, it's a Honda. Djibouti Dubs for the 15 Twitch pennies. Djibouti Dubs in the house. Hey guys, it's time to pop off with Peter Popoff. It is like a toddler chair for the toilet, yeah. And it is, I know it is like, there probably is something with it where it's, you know, it probably does have some alignment. It probably is slightly better for you, but it's like, I've gotten by just fine in 40 years, never haven't used one. Who cares? Hey, Bears fan, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I see you've upgraded your username. It's all right. So, next one, OxyClean. I think this is not the original. This is just whatever the green. I don't know what it is. So this original OxyClean. All right, I'm putting this one. I mean, it's not just because it's Billy Mays. If you haven't seen the original OxyClean commercial, Billy Mays straight up I know a lot of it is like bullshit, like TV magic, but he has all of these things in front of him, and in the course of like 45 seconds, he just like, he has a big basin full of like brown water or whatever they put in there, and then he puts like, it's being agitated. He puts a scoop of OxyClean in the agitator, and you can just see is like the water kind of clouds up, but it does look cleaner. It's not brown anymore, you know, and it just instantly, like, as he's talking about OxyClean, it takes like 5 seconds and it's done. And then while he's doing that, there's like a piece of carpet, and he squirts like the mixture in the water mixture on the carpet, on like a stain on the carpet, and it just disappears. It looks like invisible ink, you know? And then he has like tile grout, and he has like a paste, and he stubs it on that, and then wipes it, and it's gone. You know, it's probably bullshit. It's probably not like a deep-rooted, it's a thing they made, so it's probably not a deep-rooted stain in the grout, but it was still like, he boom, this, that, he like dunks something in the water, like he does all these, he's like half a dozen things in the course of literally like half a minute, and that's it. And I'm like, when that came on TV, I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? It's like, I didn't have time to process the squirt bottle on the carpet, and you're already on the tile. What? Billy, slow down. So, it was good. It was good. I remember that. The one where you sit on the shitter and play golf, I'm going to put that one click above the squatty potty, because the Z tier is reserved for the squatty potty only, but this is something you could do while on your fucking squatty potty. But at least you have something to do here. You can put the ball in the thing as you're taking a shit. And then, I don't know what you do when the ball, when it goes over there. Well, so you get one putt, and then you take a shit. Unless you're going to mid-shit stand up and go get the ball. You're not. Stupid product. All right, ShamWow. I'm going to put it below. Is Slap Chop on here? I don't think it is. ShamWow, this one is the same. The Jizzle, yeah. The Jizzle rag or whatever it was. That was the Whitest Kids You Know sketch, right? Yeah, Trevor. God rest his soul. ShamWow guy, this one, he was like the good versus evil. He was the anti-Billy Mays, because he was kind of he was very clearly, like, Billy Mays looked like your dad, okay? Very warm-hearted, like, hey man, hey son, you want to do the laundry? Check this shit out. Like, oh dude, it's all clean. You know, Vince, the ShamWow guy, he seems like he's trying to sell you a car, and every word that comes out of his mouth is completely disingenuous, and you know it is. But when he puts the little napkin down and he pounds it on the carpet and stuff like that, it's kind of impressive that I guess it works, you know. But the thing with the ShamWow guy is that you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Billy Mays, God rest his soul, died a hero. Vince Shlomi Offer, the ShamWow guy, is making music videos about drag queens and trans women, and now he's running for government office. So he became the villain. So he made a music video called Woke Busters that is very clearly a derivative of the woke ghost, like the 2016 Ghostbusters. He made it last year. You are literally, genuinely, Vince, you are one entire decade late to that, okay? It's kind of a funny video. It's kind of dumb, you know. There's a comment from me on that YouTube upload, because they have these big inflatable tanks that say Trump on the side, and they have like water squirters on them, and they have a beer bottle, and they stick it through the front of the tank, and it shoots the beer out. And I left a comment saying, why do those inflatable pool toys have SPHs on them? Just thinking about that. I don't see My Pillow here. But we got, what is this one? What is this pipe thing? Bear. I can't read that. Bear scratch? Here scratch? I don't know if I recognize, if someone recognizes the green product, you know, go for it. Flex Seal? It's funny, it's a meme, but I have used Flex Seal, so we're rating the commercials, okay? We're not the product. We're rating the commercials, not the product. I'm gonna put him up with Vince because he's very bombastic. He goes too far, okay? Nobody asked you to cut the boat in half, asshole. Nobody cares, you know? What, are you gonna cut the hole in the boat and put a screen door in there and paint it with Flex Seal? No one, literally nobody is going to do that. It doesn't matter that your product can do that, you know? You stick the bricks together, fine, good. It's good glue, Flex glue, it works. You put the tape on under the water, you slap that thing on there and it seals it, fine. It works, it's good. Nobody cares that you're gonna cut the boat in half and then tape it together. That scenario is never, it is never going to happen.
That's a lot of damage.
I was waiting for someone to fire that one off. It is never going to happen. that somebody is going to find themselves with two halves of a perfectly fine boat and a roll of flex tape and be like, okay, we can do this. This is survivable. It's never going to happen, okay? Flex Seal is famous because of JonTron. We got the Easy Cracker, which this is the thing that when you make, this is the thing for cracking eggs. It's not the thing that shells hard-boiled eggs. It cracks the eggs, not the raw eggs. Cracking an egg is not hard to do. It's very easy. You do it a couple of times, you get the hang of it. So I haven't seen the commercial though, but I can picture it in my head, and I don't think anybody does anything fantastic, but it has more utility than the shitter thing. Chia Pet, Chia Pet. Chia Pet was a fucking cultural powerhouse, okay? Chia, even people who were not alive when the commercials were on the air, they know the jingle. All right? Yeah, I know they made a Chia Pet for everything. I didn't buy it because I don't have any use for it. I was at the charity shop a couple months ago. They straight up had a Richard Simmons Chia Pet from the 80s, still in its original box, never been used. I'm sure the seeds were probably dead. But it was a Richard Simmons terracotta head of him, and it was a Chia Pet, you know? Obama literally everybody has a Chia. You had the original one, was like a little hedgehog or something. That's a Garfield one in the photo. Garfield, there's a piece of Garfield merch. Literally, you can think of anything, and there is a Garfield version of it, because that guy hoarded that cat out to everything. Condoms, got orange, that's it, you know? Stouffer's lasagna, they probably had a promotion at one point. You know, that would have been, if they didn't, that's fucking dumb. It'd be really, really weird if Garfield was on literally every other product that has ever been invented except for, like, oven lasagna. Which is probably the case now that I've pointed that out. But no, the Chia Pet, that's, everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. You can't discredit that. This is the thing that cuts the hot dogs. And I don't know why you need something to do that. It makes a little happy wiener man or whatever. I forget what it's called. But it's like a thing that you cut the hot dogs, and when you fry them, when you fry them, they like the arms curl out, and it makes a little man that looks like the run 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 thing from the Game Boy camera. That's what it looks like. I think Loudmouth Billy Bass was an infomercial product, but it's not on this list. But if it was, I'd probably put him up there with the Chia Pet, because that stupid fish was like a big deal. And even like McDonald's got in on making commercials that were like parodying it. Like fucking McDonald's, like when McDonald's is parodying your product, you know, I mean, at the time McDonald's sucks now, nobody cares what they do. But back then, you know, give me that filet fish. I know that too. So Hot Dog Man, you know, I'm putting it with the eggs, because you could theoretically make a pretty decent breakfast with these two together. The Life Alert, I've fallen and I can't. Okay, hang on, dude. We gotta go one more up. We gotta go. Oh shit, no, I'm changing the one I'm on. Hang on. This is literally, Life Alert is Library of Congress tier, culturally significant, okay? I'm talking National Film Registry for being culturally significant. Everybody fucking knows this. JPN DTS, if you know, you know, okay? This is true story. A woman once died because she slipped in her tub and her Life Alert cord choked her to death. I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's like a really, you know. That's like I don't know, there's some type of poetic irony to that, being like, this is a device that if anything happens to me, other than this device somehow killing me itself, I'm good. Uh-oh, you know. So, okay, so the bear, we got an update. The bear scratcher is a thing for cats. It's a thing, you know, a cat toy, like the big cylinder that the cats play with. That's what that is. I'm not familiar with it though. Is this the Jupiter Jack? I don't know what that one is. There's a tiny website at the bottom. Does it? I can't read it. I can't read it. We'll skip that one. I don't know what this one is either. Is this that slushy magic thing? I don't know what that one is. And I don't know what this looks like. A ratchet, but it says chill. But it looks like a socket wrench. I don't know what that one is. Okay. So this one though, this commercial is the bird. It's My Perfect Parakeet or My Pet Polly. I forget what it is. This, if you haven't seen this commercial, I shit you not. This is an era before Temu and AliExpress, okay? But this bird looks like the type of cheap shit that you would just drop ship on Amazon. And somehow this thing had a whole big ass like infomercial made about it, where all these white people hold this little bird around, and it makes the most annoying chirping sounds you've ever heard. And the only thing it does is sometimes the head like twitches left and right. The only thing that moves is that the head twitches sometimes, and it has like a light sensor in the face, so when you walk by it, it just makes noise. And it shows people like holding it and playing with it. And I remember there's like these kids that are standing there holding it, and like their entire fucking family. It's like Thanksgiving dinner, so there's enough people there to imply it's a major life event, you know. And they're all looking at this bird and like fake talking with each other because the TV narrator is like, "And now you can get My Perfect Polly, batteries included for only $19.95." You know, it is the stupidest fucking thing, and it is the worst commercial, and I can't put it down with the Squatty Potty because the Squatty Potty has personally slighted me. So and this bird has just annoyed me from afar. So that one goes there. It's a pillow, it's a pet, it's a pillow pet firmly in the middle of the ground, B tier. That's all it is. It doesn't matter. You know, pillow pets, it's just a bunch of like it's dumb. It's a pillow with a head sewn in the middle of it. You know, this is a cooler thing than a pillow pet, and this is just a rectangular alligator head pillow, and I feel like it's better than a pillow pet, and it probably cost half as much too. The pillow pet's like, I don't know, man. It's a pillow that you fold in half, and there's like a little buckle on the ends of it, or like a Velcro, and you fasten it, and then it makes ostensibly a little plush animal with the head, you know, so it's a penguin on the photo there, and they made one for all the different kinds of animals. Yeah, they still make these things. They make one that has lights in the back of it too that light up or whatever. It's one of those like, yeah, it's a simple product, it's a cool product, but the commercials were so dumb because it's like the kids would have the thing and they would like, you know, boop like that, and the kid, oh, you know what I mean? Like they would, it's like, don't be surprised, you got Velcro on your shoes, idiot. You know, don't, you know, that's. You ever think about that? You know, like they invented Velcro for like NASA for them to be up in space and shit, so stuff wouldn't float away. And some guy was like, "Yeah, but I got a pillow that looks like a dog, and like we could do that." You know, I know they made it for space, but that's an idea. This is your daughter wanted a Paw Patrol one. Like, I mean, it's cool. They're all the brand time. I mean, it is a cool product. I just think the commercial's dumb. The thing with the pillow pets though is that they do turn up at like Goodwill and stuff all the time, and they always look so dirty. They always look so gross and ratty, and like it's gross. Because unlike, I mean, even this pillow, like, where's the? It's like it's in the seam. But you can like unzip this. It's not here. There's eyes. You can like unzip this and take this part off, and then wash it. You know, you can't do that with the pillow pet. It's all one thing, so it's harder to. It's gross. It's harder to. Yeah, you can't wash them. It's. I mean, you can, but then the filling gets all fucked up because it doesn't dry correctly. This thing is a cage that you put your lunch into, and then put this entire thing into your refrigerator at work, so that people don't steal your lunch and eat it. It has a combination lock on it, and they don't. I don't think it comes with a combination lock though. I think it's just the cage, and you have like a suitcase lock. Maybe I don't know. Two things. One, it's not indestructible. They tell you it is on the commercial, but I've literally seen videos of somebody dropping it and it just blows apart like a shitty. Because when you buy it, it comes flat. You assemble it like a little a little crate, like a little mail crate. It's flat in pieces, and you stick it together, and it's like if it's not one whole thing, there's seams and shit, you know. It can just break apart. It just snaps together, so it doesn't matter if it locks because you can just pull it hard enough and stick your hand in there and get the sandwich out. Secondly, if you work in a place where people do that, just stop showing up to work. There are a million other opportunities out there for you. Just apply and get a job somewhere else, and just don't even tell anybody. Just stop showing up. Fuck them, okay? Or if you know that, or if you know somebody steals your food, you can booby trap it. And instead of putting like Vegemite or something on your sandwich, whenever it is, wherever you are, Vegemite, peanut butter and jelly, Grey Poupon, substitute your condiment with toothpaste, or here's a thought, arsenic might also work. That might be a little more, that might be a little too forthcoming though. Might be a little too, aggressive, but it will definitely, both will get the job done. I guarantee they won't eat your sandwiches again because one of them will realize that, you're onto them, and the other person will be dead. So that commercial, it's going here. For some reason, all the food ones are going in C tier. I don't know why. Barrel Heya. I do remember the teddy bear. It's a thing that goes on your seatbelt, and it's a little plush bear with the center. It has a plush belly and then like a little head, and the arms and legs dangle off. And you put it on your seatbelt so that women who have chesticles, they have Robertsons. The seatbelt is very tight across the chestular region, so you have this dumb little bear that's supposed to like alleviate the pressure on their boobies, and it's called the titty bear, not titty, like Teddy with an I instead of an E. It's dumb. It's a real product. Look it up. It's like the My Dance and Leo from the Djibouti thing, except it's the real product. I think, is this okay? This is the Snuggie. I gotta give the commercial up here. I mean, I'm gonna put it with the Pillow Pets, because everybody remembers the Snuggie commercial because like there's like a whole everybody in the commercial looks like a cultist. It's weird, the Snuggie is it's dumb, but it is one of those. Admittedly, it's a good idea. It's a blanket with sleeves in it, and you just put the blanket, and now you have that. I mean, everyone's seen the fucking. I don't have a blanket handy. Well, I do have. Oh fuck, I do actually have this plaid one. Everyone's seen the commercial, right? The lady who... It looks just like my flannel. Here, green screen this out, right? So the lady, she's like hanging out on the couch, and then the phone rings, and the phone is like right there. So like rather than do this, like, look, I'm still covered by the blanket. It's just my arm. She goes, oh, oh no! Like, you dumb bitch. You did this to yourself. You deserve to be cold. That's on you, okay? That's not the phone's fault. That's not the blanket's fault either. We've had blankets since since the day after man walked the earth. And the Oog was like, oh, Oog cold, this sucks. And then he invented the blanket the next morning when he dealt with that shit, okay? So don't even tell me that you don't know about it, okay? But it was a decent Snuggie. I have a Snuggie. It's just a plain brown one that I got as a gift used. Well, I mean, it was like a hand-me-down kind of thing, but but it does work, on the off chance it gets chilly, it's nice. It does work. But the commercial was really dumb because everyone looks like a cult leader. And then they're at the soccer game, the kids' soccer game, and they all stand up and cheer in the stands, and they're the only people wearing Snuggies, and everybody else just looks normal. It's really funny, but so we got this one, which is I think, is this the one for that helps you put your shoes on? It's like shoe divine or something. It's a hook that I've seen the product, but I haven't seen the commercial. It's a hook that goes in the back of your shoe, and you can use it to pull it on. I don't know. This thing right here, though, this is a fake golf club that you piss into. And I feel like this could be funnier as if I just leave it at that and I don't describe what at all, the purpose at all. If I just tell you that this is a this is a golf club that you piss into. I'm going to leave the description at that, and the commercial is very funny, and it's going up here with the food for some reason, but you should not store these 4 items together. You can put these first 2 things in the third one, but don't put them anywhere close to the fourth one. Uh, it is the product does serve a purpose. It's a stupid one. It's for a very specific type of person. But I will just say, you guys are trying to figure out like it is the top of it unscrews and you piss in it. Okay, it is a real thing. I forget the name, but I'm sure if you go into Google and type in golf club that you urinate into, it will definitely tell you what this product is. It is not a made up thing. It is a real product. I have seen one and I have not touched it, even though it was brand new in the store. They had them at like Dick's, haha, Sporting Goods, a long time ago. And I just imagine somebody not knowing what that is and grabbing it thinking it's a putter and then realizing like, oh, what the fuck? And then they discover its purpose. And without any context, they're like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, it's a real thing. So the other ones down there, apparently this one's called the Shoedini, and it is just an extended shoehorn. It's not like a disability assistance aid, but it's kind of like how the Comfort Wipe helps you wipe your ass better. This helps you put your shoes on easier. It's like a 14-inch. It's like a shoehorn that is long, because normally shoehorns are just a little thing for helping you get into like dress shoes. This is a big one that's like a general purpose thing. So Gilbert Gottfried did the Shoedini. Oh my god.
Hey, you guys having a hard time putting your shoes on? Times when it's happened to you, you put your shoes on, you can't fucking get it. Get the Shoedini.
And then he voiced the smoke detector and the be cool about fire safety thing. That honestly would have worked, because if a smoke detector sounded like Gilbert Gottfried when it went off, it would wake my ass up. I'd be out of the house. Okay? It's good. But anyways, I don't recognize the ones at the bottom, so I won't rank them just by, because we're talking about the infomercials and not the product themselves. So even if I just eyeball it, it doesn't really help. But yeah, no, definitely Life Alert. I'm just trying to think. I know the product. I know it. I just think of the quote every time I see the photo, though. That's got to be the most out of all the ones shown. That's the most recognizable, easily. Everyone quotes it. It's a joke. But, the PP Club is $40 on Amazon, dude. I'm sure you can get it 2 days Prime. Just gotta hold that piss in for just 2 days. You'll be fine, dude. It's but when you finally get it, oh boy, man. Deliver it to you out there on the links with the Amazon drone. You'll be stuck out there in the middle of the 14th hole. Be like, oh, dude, I got a bad. Oh, God. Uh-oh. And then boop, and there, like that. It's like Streets of Rage when the item falls from the thing and it's just there and it spins. It floats. You pick it up. It's like, yeah, all right. There you go. Next on Gator Unbox. But okay, so the Piss Club has a 3.9 out of 5-star rating. How do you not what you're getting into when you buy the product, okay? I feel like that's an all or nothing thing. I don't know how that's a middling. I don't know how you get anywhere other than a 1. I mean, I guess that is an aggregate. It could be entirely 1s and 5s, and there's more 5s, so it's up there towards, a little under 4. But I don't know. That's but it's anyways, that's my here, let's save this. Hang on. Let's say, how do I save it? There it is. Boom. Save it. JPNDTS. All right. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, the Kathy Mitchell. I think all of Kathy Mitchell's infomercials are great. But the funny thing is that I've seen the Djibouti dubs versions so many times that I do not know what that woman actually sounds like. I've forgotten her real voice. I see her, and in my head, I hear the Djibouti. Hey, it's your girl Kathy. It has vibranium rings. It is infused with copper. I hear that. Full inches of meat drowning in Dr. Pepper. That's all I hear. I don't know her real voice. I'm the same way with Peter Popoff too. But that's not as bad because, fuck that guy. All right. So that's we'll we'll end blood, sweat, and tears there. You know, it fills in the place of Gator Unbox for the first Friday. We did 2 of them, so we had our little intro there. All right, let me put a break in the recording like I usually do. We don't really need to go to be right back. So that's you know, because we're already here. I don't need to fix the camera, so we're good. Yeah, go ahead. If there's any ones I missed, you can drop them in the Discord. It's just I can't really get things pulled up on the laptop here and show them off because I can look at it here, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see. You know what I mean? So it's kind of it's an ordeal. All right. So real quick, we are going to get into tonight's game, but there is something that is important to me that I want to talk about, and it's one of the reasons why Tune About Tony is lurking out in the chat. He's been hanging out, and he caught this week's stream because I'm gonna spring something on you real quick. We're gonna do a real quick State of the Gator right now live, the first one we've ever done live. Usually I film these offline. I stand in front of the bookshelves over there that have the different children's toys and video games on them. And they're slightly out of alignment, but I fixed that now, but you're not going to know it until the next time I do one. But anyways, there was an update that rolled out that's been announced starting at the beginning of March that we need to talk about. So I'm going to break it down, and it's important that you guys interact with me in the chat because I want to hear your feedback live. I have heard some feedback from you guys, you know, with like likes and posts and some chatter in the Discord and people texting me and whatnot, so we're good. But first things first. All right. When you do the when we edit this, whoever's editing it, me or somebody else, when you put the crayon at the bottom, I need make this the lead-in thing, okay? First things first. I got this sweet ass pair of sunglasses. Very cool, okay? Very neat sunglasses. In the Gatorbox colors, green polar. Oh man, that screen looks weird. Oh shit. Okay, green polarized. I'm not gonna wear these very long. Oh, the TV looks bad too. Green polarized lenses, blue things. Look at that's like straight up. That is the Gatorbox colors. Okay, Maui Jims, right? They ain't cheap. Not cheap. Very nice. Very cool. Look how cool I am. Big man in the house. They were a gift. Okay, I did not buy them. They were a gift. But that's very cool thing. Those are a poll. Are these sunglasses cool? And the only option is yes. So now that we've addressed that, the 90s cool kid shades, it is cool though because like they have the green is just the way the things are tinted, and then they have the special frames, and usually that style doesn't come in those colors, but you can ask, and it was a special order from what I understand, so we're good. So but Discord announced that at the beginning of March they're gonna start doing the mandatory facial recognition, proof of verification kind of thing. And when we first started doing State of the Gators back at the end of the summer last year in September, it was the very first lead-in topic was me priming you guys about kind of what to anticipate if the Children's Online Safety Act, whatever the fuck it was called, whatever these stupid things are called, you know, they give all these bills stupid names and acronyms or whatever, and what the procedure was. And in that video, I mentioned that if push comes to shove and things start to deteriorate and fall apart, that in my back pocket, ready to whip it out if I need to, the Gatorbox message boards. So I think it's a conversation to have real quick. I want to hear from you guys on it. And I got the Patreon post that was just put up. Yeah, see, Cold Virus, he says him and his girlfriend are thinking about leaving Discord over this. And so here's the thing. What the change is, starting in March, in order to use anything that is age restricted on Discord, period, as well as some other stupid functionalities and adding people to your friends list or whatever it was, you have to have proof of you being an adult to send to Discord. Now, this could be something like letting them do an AI biometric scan of your face where they have you like, and you know what I mean, you do that. Or you can just take a picture of your government-issued ID front and back and send it to them. Which you should not do under any circumstance, because over in the United Kingdom, last year, Discord did this, or they had to do that. You had to send in your ID and all this other stuff because of their privacy laws and things like that. And Discord said that the second you are verified, that information is not kept. It is deleted. It is permanently deleted. It is purged. It is digitally shredded, whatever, however you want to phrase it. And they don't keep it on their servers. Barrel Hey, thank you for the resub. Oh, he gifted it. No, Rocker gifted it to Barrel Hey. Thank you for the gift. Barrel Hey, welcome back to the club. Enjoy the emotes. Um, so yeah, so they said guarantee, never, ever, never, never. And then there was a data breach, and guess what? All those dumbasses who sent in their government ID to Discord that was supposedly deleted nanoseconds after verification, everybody's so obviously it wasn't being, heads of in a just country, heads would have rolled and that company would have been shuttered immediately. They would have been sued into the ground and auctioned off at the chopping block for pennies on the dollar to people who wanted their technology. CEOs would have been tarred and feathered in the streets, but no, they just get to keep, and they're going to do it again. So don't send them your ID. I implore you not to do it. Soapboxing. So anyways, if you don't do that, if you tell them to pound sand, then it just locks you out of adult age-restricted content. This does not affect Gatorbox one way or the other. By design, our community does not have any age-restricted channels, period. You can continue to use our channel same as it ever was, and it won't affect you one bit. However, I understand that not everybody uses Discord the same way, okay? So that was one of the things I pointed out in my little blurb that I mentioned, is that there are some people who are in our community who, and some of you have already spoken now that apply to these two groups, who might actually engage in adult servers with Discord on the same account that you do for Gatorbox with. It's fine, no judgment, you do you, okay? And that might affect you. And that's going to lock you out of those things. And if you get locked out of one of the things you use the service for, you might just say, fuck it, and then delete your account. And then that affects our server because now you're not in our server. So now it's bleeding over into here. And then there's also people that might just oppose this in general, and they don't want to tangentially support a company that does this ID bullshit. And I'm one of those people. So we're kind of in limbo here. There's going to be people that are going to disappear because they do engage in adult content and they don't want to give their ID. That's just going to be leaked immediately. And I don't blame you for that. And then there's people who like, fuck this, I don't do adult stuff, but this is fucking stupid. I get that. So I don't want to be reactionary and then knee-jerk and then put, time and money and invest into this whole thing, and it turns out that it just eventually blows over. I know back in the day, you could do the Death Stranding guy or the Gary's mod assets, and it would actually pass the AI biometric scan. It would do that. I don't know if it still does that. I don't know if you can do that. I know there is a thing. There is a script. It's like KidBee or something that spoofs the biometric data and feeds it into Discord via the developer console. I don't know if that's a permanent thing. I don't know if I don't know. And then you might also just be able to look up the IDs of the dumbasses who sent in their things in Great Britain the first time and just send that in a second time and say it's you. Who I don't fucking know. So there's all these workarounds, and I don't know if any of them work. And if they do, I don't know how long they're going to work. And I also understand there's going to be people who they don't give a shit, and they're not even going to try that because it doesn't matter at this point. So, roundabout way, time to show McLovin. What is that, a sexy hamburger? They're not going to say, here comes so-and-so. They're going to say, here comes McLovin, the 24-year-old organ donor from Hawaii. So, a long time ago, we used to have message boards in Gatorbox. A long time ago. I'm talking literally a decade or more ago. And then the Discord thing kind of got pushed on me. By the community at the time, you guys wanted a Discord because it was the next big up-and-coming thing. If you look at my account on Discord, it was registered in 2015. So, I mean, yeah, I was around back then. And we wanted one. I was hesitant because I was like, the message board works just fine. We don't need it. And then one of the moderators we had at the time went ahead and made the Discord. And then I got roped into it, and I was like, well, shit, we're here. And then because we had the Discord now, the forum died overnight. Like, literally, that's it. No one used it anymore. So it eventually got phased out. Is it worth it to bring it back for the sake of everybody staying in touch with people? To be able to chat to everybody. And I ask that because setting it up would be something of an investment, both time and money. Because if I want to do it, I want to do it right. And every time you move from one platform to another, you're going to be bleeding people. Buster Keaton Rules asked, we have a r/Gatorbox subreddit Well, could we move there? Reddit is not a good replacement. It's not a good, analog for Discord because it is a forum, but it's one channel. Everybody just posts threads in one thing. It's a messed up. It's a whole thing. So I don't think that'd be a good option. And if we moved it to Reddit, then we would lose people in the change. And then if Reddit fucks something up 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, we have to move again. We're going to bleed more people. We're going to have more people that come in, but we're going to bleed people that don't make the jump again. This is our second Discord because the first one is gone. And we are still missing people to this day who just never came back to the second Discord. I made announcements and tried to get everybody to, and then there's also people, and Clear Black is like, I don't want to use Reddit either. I don't use Reddit. I literally only used it to post about battle. If you look up my account on Reddit, I haven't posted in a year, over a year. And I only ever posted in BattleBots. I don't use Reddit. I hate Reddit. It doesn't fit my cool jet setting lifestyle. Okay. What the hell happened to the first? Yeah, the mod who set that up got really ass mad about things, and then because I wouldn't give in to his demands, and he deleted the server because he got mad. That's it. So, because he made it, right? Because I didn't make it, so I wasn't the founder, so I didn't have the authority to do that, but he did. So I don't want to bring up salt and old wounds and stuff like that, but that's the kind of stuff that pissed me off. So if we move to a message board, it would be the most risk-averse platform, and we wouldn't be beholden. It'd be one jump. And I'm with Beryl. Hey, I want to see forums make a comeback too. If we were to do this, I want to do it right. I would get a Zenforo license, which the reason why I showed you guys the stupid sunglasses is because a Zenforo lifetime license costs as much as a pair of sunglasses. Money, I don't want to say money is no object, but I can make it work. If this is something that we're all serious about, I can cough up the money to do that and get the license and put it on the host and everything else. And then it's more so the time investment, because I'm already spread like super thin. And if I need to do the message board, it's got to be configured, and the plugins have to be installed and configured, and it's got to have a forum skin applied to it. There's got to be graphics that have to be made to it. The old graphics and emoticons and things from the first message board need to be, Zenforo is a different software than what we had, so they have to be scaled, and there's a process, and it will take time. And I'm more concerned about the time investment and not so much the financial one. I can sit in front of my desk. I can sit in front of my computer at my desk at work, sit on my ass until I make enough to pay for the message board. It's fine. I'll make it work. But the time thing is I don't want to. Time is the commodity that is not limitless. You can always make more money. It doesn't matter. But if I devote the time to setting this up, I want it to be a thing that we do, and we could slowly phase one to the other, and then archive the channel and redirect. You know what I mean? We could do all of this. I just want to know if it's something that you guys would support, because it's something that I'm very much willing to do. I know Goose is Luces, who was in chat earlier. He's one of our webmaster or our server administrators. He's already got a little nook carved out, a subdomain, forum.gator.co, and we can put it right back online, same where it was, 12 years ago. I can offer one-to-one parity on the message boards with what we have on the Discord. All the channels, all the categories and stuff like that. The only difference is that it's not live chat. It's a message board, it's an older thing. It's more rigid. It's resistant to change. You don't have to send someone your ID to some mystery meat security company and God knows where to do it. You don't have to do any of that. And since we won't be locked into the boundaries of Discord, we can customize it and do more things to it. Like, for example, we can have, this is one thing off the top of my head, we can do little profile badges, okay? If you've ever donated to an Extra Life event, you can have a little medal under your username that shows for every year you did it, a little thing with a 25, 24, 23 for the year. You have a little thing under your profile, and you can show that off, and you can say that you have more internet points than somebody else. You know, if you've ever, if you've won the Grey Goo pennies one year, whoever had it at the end of the year, you know, Fanjamon's done it 3 times. She would have 3 little badges with the years. You know, I could do stuff like that, which you can't even do on the Discord. You know, so there's more. It's more expandable. There's more things you can do with it than you can do with the Discord. And then for the live notifications, I could make a Gatorbox account on X, Blue Sky, and Mastodon, and then connect them with Buffer, which does it posts to the same, you know, to all 3 accounts at once. It's like a social media manager. So we could do that. You know, we could, and that could be your live. I mean, I can't tag at here anymore, but if you followed on, you know, that's X, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, those I get 3 with Buffer. So that's the most popular ones. Everybody uses those 3. So no matter where you spend your time online social media, you get a ping when we're live, you know. Oh, okay. Check my Blue Sky. Check my X. You know what I mean? So we could do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have a thing. Sorry, I missed the dumb trivia. We got in the middle of. I'll do that in a second. Sorry. So yeah, it is something that I wanted to at least bring up. It's something. It is a yeah, there is a convenience aspect because the Discord thing is right now. Everyone's in the Discord. You get pinged when we're live, and you can, you know, shit post and chit chat and all the different channels in there. And it does serve a purpose. It's convenient. It's easy. But the big takeaway is that we're going to lose. I mean, this whole thing could blow over, and it could be a lot, you know, less of a thing. I kind of want to wait it out and see how things are unfolding before I make any big decisions, but I wanted to keep you guys posted. So, my final thoughts before I've held up the stream long enough. We're probably going to lose people if we just sit on our asses and just keep the Discord because it's easy. We're probably going to lose people who nope out because they disagree with the ID verification. They don't want to do that. Okay? We're going to lose people for that, guaranteed. We're also probably going to bleed people if we move to a message board because they're just not going to want to make the jump. They could be accounts that were lurking and, you know, they're not fully committed. You know what I mean? The bigger question is, which one of those will bleed less? You know, which one of those will hurt less? Which one doesn't hit as hard? The thing with the message boards is they are more discoverable than a Discord. So I was kind of like I kind of was thinking about future-proofing it because this could be, I don't want to sound like I'm getting too big for my britches, but this could be something that could be bigger than just us. You know, we could further expand out the video game section. We'll have little categories to talk about Gatorbox videos, new posts, new videos on the YouTube channel, new things from Trackmill. You know, Goose is making games, so I give him a category there. Tunabout Tony's working on some stuff, and everybody will have their sections for making content for the website. And then under that, you know, we can have specifically different generations, like proper classic gaming and like modern systems, tabletop, and have more fleshed out areas for discussion. And we might be able to invite other people who just kind of want to talk about video games and not deal with the bullshit. If we carry over our kind of like no politics, no hot button issues, absolutely no adult content anywhere, none whatsoever. If we keep it like genuinely ideologically neutral, you're going to come here, you're going to talk about Bing Bing Wahoo. Sit. The furthest we're going to get into it is that Berta was trans. That's the furthest we're going to get into anything, you know, for example. That's it. And whether you like that or it pisses you off, no, don't say it. Nobody cares. Okay. So if we kept it neutral, we would have people who were just kind of burned out and tired of shit like that. And they might be, you know, interested in that. So it would be something for us, and it could be a boon for something later in the future and maybe get some more folks talking. So I don't know. That's something I wanted to bring up. I do agree with Flux. He says, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's kind of how I feel as well. So that's what we got. Ricey Riker in the chat. Riker, is that? Hey, what's going on, dude? I wanted to say, I think you're in the credits for something. You have the founder's badge? I don't see it. But you had I think you're in the credits roll as having a founder's badge, I think. Hope you're doing well, man. But that's Oh, the discourse. Oh, discourse forum software. Okay. The only thing with the Zenforo is that Zenforo itself was made by the developers of V Bulletin, Gelsoft, and they got acquired. There was a split because they got acquired or something. And the original team that worked on V Bulletin, since they no longer had it, they founded Zenforo. I myself, the previous Gatorbox forums were V Bulletin. When I worked for Miniclip, we ran on V Bulletin. So and even when I wrote for RFS HQ with Goose, and we were V Bulletin. And when we had Trackmill and I was at staff there to help out with some of the games, it was also V Bulletin. So I have extensive experience with that environment. So the Zenforo thing, I could hop right in. I know where most of the stuff is. I could, brush up real quick, and it would take me less time because I wouldn't have to learn a new suite, and we could kind of get things rolling fast. And then I can also say, without flashing my hand too much, when I was the community administrator of a very large and popular furry website once upon a time, that was also V Bulletin. So, I know how to. It's like more than half a dozen examples, so we could do that. So it's yeah, that's kind of where I stand on it. So it's just something to think about. And yeah, I appreciate y'all's feedback live right now. And if you wanted to keep the conversation going, we have, for the time being, the Discord, the ideas and suggestions channel. So I'll wind that down. Something. This is for the YouTube upload. State of the Gator. Bye. All right. So okay. So now I'll stop wasting y'all's time. Okay. So we'll get into tonight's game. Tonight's game is going to be a one-off feature anyway, so we'll be good to go. So let me get this, get my little thing here. Get my cola. Guys, join the Discord. It's gone in a month. Yeah, who knows? All right. So, welcome back to Gatorbox. I'm your host, Draco. Tonight's game, something of an oddity. I actually bought this game here without showing it to you because I got it. I still have the GameStop receipt tucked into the. It's a PS2 game. See, I still have the GameStop receipt tucked in to the thing, and it is basically a white sheet of paper because it's so faded. But also, this GameStop is no longer open and hasn't been for a long time. If you look very, very closely, on September 19th, 2009, I bought tonight's game for $3.59, meaning I had the 40-cent off stupid Power Player discount thing because you got 10%. So, I bought this game. Hey, I can't return it now. Yeah, it's past the 30 days. So, I bought tonight's game a very long time ago. When we were doing the creepypasta thing for Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I mentioned I had a video game show where we kind of shot the shit and were joking about games. This game was purchased even before that, but in anticipation of that show, and we never actually rolled tape on it because I couldn't get it to work, because it is a very persnickety game for the PlayStation 2. And that game is Lifeline. If you know what this game is, then you know. The PS2, right? Let's talk about the PS2 real quick. You got this bad boy right here, DualShock, okay? DualShock 2. Very nice controller. Industry standard. Kind of, they did this they got this layout with the PS1. It's been the same ever since for the next 30 years even, okay? Oh, you don't need it. You don't need this, okay? Because Lifeline is unique in that it is played with one of these entirely. You hold a button to talk, that's it, okay? You got to tell this bitch what to do. And that's what drew me to it. It's the reason why tonight's stream is called Ranking Everything and Shouting at My PS2, because that's what we're going to wind up doing. So I've got the mic here and the mic here, and thankfully they won't pick each other up because you have to hold a thing to talk into this. So, but that one will still pick me up because that's a much more sensitive mic. to get this to work, I had to dig. This is a generic, crappy little Logitech. I don't know if it's stamped on the, that the year is stamped on the thing, but this is like an old ass proper like USB generic Logitech. Like this is the one you could buy to play Rock Band if you didn't have the official ones that came with the system. So this is of the era, and I know it works with the PS2 because I did test it, but I didn't have this at the time when we played the game, when I tried to do it the first time. So now I have it, and we're good. So, I don't know. That doesn't matter. So, we're going to hop on over and play some Lifeline. But before I do that, I believe I owe Clear Black a dumb trivia fact, and I have to set my camera delay real quick. So, let me get... talk... Agent! All right. Let's see. Where are we? There we go. All right. Here's a piece of trivia for you. Liquid paper, aka Whiteout, brand name. Liquid paper was invented by the mother of Mike Nesmith of the Monkees. The 60s band, the Monkees. It's one of those things that Whiteout was just invented by some rando person. It just turned out to be the mother of a guy from a very famous band, the British Invasion nonsense, but just white. I feel like, I don't know. Is there something special about Whiteout that makes it's not just like acrylic paint? If it's like, oh, I fucked it, you get like a, you know, I don't know. I guess because you can write on top of it. It dries fast. What's in Whiteout that makes it different? What's the secret sauce? And I hope it's not what I think it is because it's white. All right. All right, let me do my thing real quick. I have to set my camera delay, so we go like that. All right. Oh, it's still loud. All right. Still kind of loud. It's a loud game.
I'm gonna die if you don't think it's something quick.
Well, this looks fun. So we're probably going to see a lot of that. So Hondo in chat is like, pay my bill. Check bill balance. Agent. Representative.
Someone there? But what about you? Are you really alive? It can't be. Oh, what do we do?
What is the story of this game? Ah. Very cool. It's like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Very nice.
Let's go, operator. Is it okay to shoot?
Thank you for calling. For English, press 1. Para español, marque 5. So, the date is the Christmas Eve in the far-off distant future of 2029. The JSL space station was attacked by creatures of an unknown origin. So we got a distress call from the security room. So this, I get the impression this is going to be, like, run like hell. If you had to scream at the TV to get it done. You know? Like, that's... I enjoy that there is a page. There is a page of... Oh, no, don't start... Well, okay. There is a page for controls. Little diagrams, and most of them just say not used.
I'm gonna die if you don't think it's something quick.
That doesn't bode well. I mean, why? Okay. Well, thing I gotta do real quick is I don't think I set my alerts up correctly. Did I? Hang on. Sorry, let me fix this. Sound output. Okay. If I disable that, if I enable that, go into settings, and I do that, and apply, and that's not what I meant to do. That. Okay, that should work. Okay. My bad. I gotta remember to do that, otherwise I don't hear the sound alerts go off. Here we go. Hey, Roxanne Wolf, welcome back to the stream on Kick. Alright, so, we're gonna go right in. We're gonna go right in.
New game.
I say it's a one-off stream because I know this game is gonna take, it takes like 9.5 hours to beat, and I assume that's if the character is actually listening to what you're saying, and you know what to do.
We will conduct a brief training session on how to use the microphone before beginning the main portion of the game.
Now it's quiet. Okay.
Adjust the microphone so that it is located 2 to 3 centimeters from your mouth.
That's close enough.
The position of the microphone is crucial to its ability to pick up your voice correctly. Once the microphone is properly adjusted, try speaking normally. Use the circle button on the controller when speaking.
I like how we're in the tutorial.
Hold the circle button down while speaking, as you would when using a transceiver. Try pronouncing the items written in the middle
Okay,
of the
I got
screen.
this. Hello.
Excellent!
Okay, see, it works. We're good.
Now try the next one.
PlayStation registered trademark.
Excellent! Now try the next one.
Lifeline registered trademark.
Good!
Good.
You have now learned
See,
the basics
we learned
of
how to talk.
operating the microphone. Next, we'll explain how to give commands. Try giving an order to the character in the center of the screen.
Alright.
As before, hold the button down while speaking.
Walk.
Unbelievable!
I mean, it's very believable.
Can
She's
you see
walking.
that the character is walking? Now use the same technique to get the character to run.
I gotta channel my inner brave little toaster.
Bad.
Yeah, it was scary, wasn't it? Run.
Unbelievable! Okay, try stopping now.
Get a JonTron sample on this. Stop!
Great! Next, let's try identifying a destination.
Well, we got really advanced all of a sudden, didn't we? Go to the table.
Great!
Yeah, why did you make her invisible if you want us to be able to see? You could have at least given her a wireframe thing. Look at the bottle.
Excellent!
Okay, awesome. I knew that, but alright. Oh my god, dude. That's... Sure. Green bottle is better than... Okay. Okay.
Let's check it out.
Check the wine.
Unbelievable!
Let's check it out for your health. I don't even... There's nothing unusual about this wine. What is this shit? Fucking... Not even... What is this? Not a Martha's Vineyard proper 1972 vintage? Fuck it. I don't drink. 73? Uh-uh.
Now move back from the table.
Watch your profanity.
Go back.
Excellent!
You're right, I'm sorry.
When giving vocal commands, the best technique
Get
is to
turned.
combine nouns and verbs.
Fire this party up. Noun and
Let's
verb.
remember some battle commands. Next, when the enemy is detected, we will automatically move to the scene of battle.
Okay.
Carefully observe the enemy while giving commands.
Carefully while getting attacked? I mean, there's no better way to observe it than when it's eating your fucking face.
Let's try making an actual attack.
Shoot.
Excellent.
Got him. Move left.
Excellent.
This is gonna be a problem. Shoot. Dodge.
Great. Multiple orders can be used in combination.
I know what that I've seen I've seen Cowboy Bebop. You're supposed to eat that at the end of the episode and it solves the problem. Dodge and shoot.
Great.
To shoot self. Kurt Cobain. It hasn't. Flee and recover.
Great.
Flee and recover? Oh my god, dude. That's we're getting. So you just could just shoot. Could have just said run. Do a barrel roll. Shit, dude. This is getting harder. Number 1, number 2. Number 2.
Excellent.
Number 1.
Excellent. In combat, orders must be given to determine where to strike the enemy.
Cha-cha real smooth now.
The relevant portion of the enemy appears at the bottom of the screen.
Head, shoot, reload. That's advice for life, to be honest here.
The
Every
enemy
day
has
I wake up when I'm at work, and that's the mantra I go through, okay?
These weak spots. Carefully time your attacks on weak spots.
Stomach.
Great.
Got him. Finally.
These are the last items you should be aware of when giving commands. When recognition is poor, pay close attention to the following points. 1. Use proper timing when pressing and releasing the microphone.
Hit the gritty.
2. Use the proper
A
voice
somersault. Do a barrel roll.
volume. Use clear pronunciation. This concludes the tutorial.
Do you think they would recognize? Oh, she just disappeared. She wasn't really there. Spooky. Now, make sure to order her to bark like a dog. Oh, she does do animal sounds, doesn't she? I remember that being a thing.
In
Yeah.
16th century Europe,
Hang on, we got Metal
there
Gear
lived a
Solid going on.
physician by the name of Paracelsus. Not only was
Actually,
he
this
one
looks
of
more
the
like
era's
Event
finest
Horizon.
medical minds, he also made contributions in alchemy, astrology, astronomy, and mysticism.
Get to the good part.
When he was in his 30s, he was said to have incredible healing abilities. That prompted him to adopt the name of Paracelsus, superseding Celsus, the famed doctor of ancient times.
This shit ain't nothing to me,
In his
man.
later years, he is said to have
Agent.
gone on a journey of healing,
Agent, representative.
visiting the terminally ill and curing them with miraculous powers before
Yes.
moving on.
I would like to use my lifeline, Regis. Voice action adventure. Grok, what planet is this? (10 p.m.) I mean, you got time zones all the way up there? The JSL space station? Okay. It's kind of what this is. I think this is the opening cutscene, isn't it? The hotel? What are you doing all the... Huh? Was there like, is there like a fucking Schlitterbahn up there or something? Like what? Oh yeah, this is the cutscene. Yeah, this game takes place in the far off future of 3 years from now, by the way. You know, 3.5.
It's French. It's crap.
That's a lot of damage. Grab pen. That is, yeah. To prove the power of flex tape, I sawed this space station in half. Is this the monitor room? Wait a minute. This is a Unix system. I recognize this. Okay, critical damage. It just looks like she's playing on like a portable DVD player. A wound? Yeah. This is like this. So this is like gonna be like Raw Danger, but we're up in space.
Our nation's economy will rebound from this, our first space station developed entirely on our own. This is an achievement made possible only through the united efforts of the...
I mean, this kind of is Raw Danger. There's like the big banquet, and then like shit happens.
My 60th birthday today.
We got pooped down in space.
Occasion is extra meaningful for me. Today we mark the first day to the end of our long-running economic recession. Here's to the advancement of our country and of the entire world. Cheers.
Good evening. Would you like a cocktail? No, thank you.
Would you like some perp? Would you like some sipping syrup, ma'am? Would you imagine having an accent or a speech impediment playing this? That's not. I mean, people who I'm sure there's a British version of this game. Speech impediment. All right, go over there. Well, stop fucking around. Get the bobby. No, man, not the QuickTime player. Just like that. The whole room shook violently. Something crashed the party. Was that Mechadon from BattleBots?
It's free real estate.
Yeah, I like dinosaurs more than zombies too. And Buster Keaton rules. She did look like the chick from Renoa from Final Fantasy VIII. And then I passed out.
I can't believe we're spending Christmas in space.
You think Santa Claus makes a stop at the space station? That'd be a pain in the ass. I feel like, you know, he can get around the whole planet in one night, you know, using the help of time zones and stuff like that. But I don't think that sleigh would go all the way out into orbit. He'd be like, fuck that, dude. If you wanted presents, you should have spent Christmas on the goddamn ground.
This is the security room. Come in, please.
You know how much it costs to get something up into space? You want a bicycle?
Monitor room. Can anyone hear me? Come in, please.
Hey, what's up?
I finally got through. Finally, my efforts pay off. Is the comm link still live? Operator, can you say something?
Something.
Huh?
You told me to say something. I said something.
Who are you?
My name is
You don't
Pooptown.
sound like the regular guy.
I'm Pooptown Jones. We're gonna get you out of here.
Anyway, it doesn't matter who you are now.
Hey!
Listen, will you please undo the lock?
Undo lock.
Don't be that way about it. Come on, let me out of here.
Open sesame.
We can talk after I get out of here. Please disengage the lock.
Door panel.
If you operate the door panel, it will open the door.
Do I have to do... That's me. Oh, I can do that.
The lock is open. Saved at last. A real head case security guard locked me up in there for over an hour. Jeez. I didn't know what was gonna happen. So, what's your story? Are you trapped inside that monitor room?
I'm a comedian
So
on
we share the
YouTube.
same dilemma. And now? First, there's something I have to get.
Yeah, sure, do whatever.
It's not in here.
Okay, well, glad we solved that. We'll go. I don't. I mean, what? Like, do you want me to tell you to check it, or are you gonna check it?
I'm positive that it's here in this room.
Okay, well then check the third one. There's 2 more.
Huh. It's locked. Please disengage this lock. Just like you undid the other one.
Okay. I gotta hit square. The locker is locked. Well, that's why they call it that. Alright, big money, no whammies. Look, lady, it's either in there or it's not. What do you...
Here it is. Thanks for your
Head.
help. You should take care of any monsters. Look, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Just wait there to be rescued. If we're lucky, we'll see each other soon.
Yep.
Until then.
Want me to talk to you? Get up. We're gonna do this. Shoot. Left eye. Middle eye. Mouth. Red eye. Brown eye. Okay, good. Go. Blow smoke. Blow gun. Look cool. Say one-liner.
Looks like you saved me again. And your voice. I remember now. You were at the party.
Yeah, I'm the guy from Your Level Sucks. You made a heard of me.
There. Weren't you? You were with the girl in the dark blue dress. That girl you were with. What was her name?
Renoa.
I'm talking about your girlfriend. She was very polite. What is her name?
Renoa.
Please, I want to know. Come on, what's the name of that girl?
Ness.
Madison. No, wrong name.
Didn't say Madison.
That wasn't her name. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. She didn't want to drink. Come on, what's the name of that girl?
Sarah.
Sarah? Wrong. She was really pretty.
What is the...
Come on,
Don't...
what's the name of that girl?
Was I...
I'm a nice
Naomi.
man.
Oh, right. Naomi was her name. And she's... You lost her?
I mean,
Well,
I don't
no
know.
wonder. And all that commotion. Me, I don't even remember how I managed to get out of the restaurant. I'm worried about her. She may be in need of help somewhere.
Thank God I had the manual.
Listen, can I ask for your help?
No. What are you,
Before
Steve?
escaping from the station hotel, there's something that I have to find. Can you help me out as an operator, like the way you did before?
You will?
In return,
Great.
I'll find your Naomi along the way. So it's a deal? I can count on your help?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
You can call me Rio.
Like the song?
Think you can get it inside mine?
Glad to meet you, operator. Are you ready?
Yes. A clue! A clue!
All right, let's go save the day.
What? You saw a zoo?
Listen, operator. Let's choose a password for ourselves. You don't know very much about this hotel, do you? I bet there's lots of things that'll confuse you while we're searching. Like, what should we be doing, for instance? So, in a situation like that, let's see. Say consultation. If you say that, I'll explain things to you.
Thought I get to pick the word.
Okay? Try saying the word. Consultation. Say it, please.
Alexa.
Are you paying attention to me? I asked you to say consultation.
Consultation.
Yep, a consultation. We have to go search the station hotel thoroughly after this. We'll have to go everywhere.
She's kind of a bitch.
I intend to follow your instructions for doing most
I don't
things.
care if the aliens eat her.
But if your instructions are hard to understand, I'll get confused. For instance, if you were to say, go over there, I'd be like, which way is there? So if you want me to go somewhere, I want you to say its name.
We might be able to get her to say underwear.
Did you just say
In this
tits?
room, there are places like the lockers and the table. You know how you can display maps in the monitor room?
Did you do that?
Direct me where you want to go by the name on the map. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. The map that you just saw, you can access and display it on your monitor. If there's anything else you don't understand, check the keyword list. That list records keywords and phrases that are extracted from our dialogue. Not only that, the list already contains words in the operator's manual. Of course, there are plenty of words that aren't on the list. Anyway, how about giving me my first instruction? What should I do?
Bark like a dog.
Little dog? Arf, arf. Or big dog? Woof, woof.
All right.
Aren't there any instructions?
Lockers.
The lockers. Okay.
Far left. Paper.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, there's only one of them. Guard's note.
It's a handwritten note. It doesn't look important.
Read it anyways.
I didn't understand that.
First locker.
Which locker do you mean? You'll have to be more specific.
First, the one.
Okay, I understand.
Oh! That's not the first locker! What? What is she doing? What is she doing? What?
Operator, what should I do?
Lockers.
The lockers. Okay.
Left.
What should I check?
Dude, this one? That one. Can I just open it? That one. And we got that AMC movie
This
ticket.
is a chip. I'll take this. It might be useful later.
Okay, but there's like a jacket or something. Okay, fine. Vending machines.
The vending machines. Okay.
Slower, 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 slower. shiny. Shiny object.
You're too vague.
Bitch!
I don't know what you mean.
Left.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, sure, dude. Dispenser.
Which dispenser do you mean?
Third. Left dispenser, right machine. That's not the one. That's not the one, because that's not the one with the sparkle in it. Left dispenser, red machine. That's the... It's the green one! Oh, shit, dude. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing? I'm getting... Oh, dude. Okay. Like, you know I'm not doing a bit because you know what I'm trying to do, okay? You know what I'm trying to do. Right dispenser.
I've checked it earlier.
No, but you didn't check the right one.
That was enough.
You checked the... Go... Walk straight.
The save point.
No, I didn't say... I did not say anything close to save point. You haven't done anything. Exit. Agent. Fine. Here, we'll just... Yeah, okay. What are you waiting? Okay, there we go. All right. Made a lot of progress in that 34 minutes. Vending machines.
The vending machine.
Yep, they're right there.
Okay.
We're going to look at them, okay?
What could possibly go wrong?
Bubsy would understand this, okay?
Whoa, a vending machine! Boy, I could sure go for a cola right about now. Oh, what is a sparkly thing? These game designers sure thought of everything.
What do I have to tell her to do? Like, that's... Check.
Which one? What should I check?
This one.
Are you talking about this?
Uh-oh, how do I... There's clearly something there. Give me, for 5 seconds, just let me hold the left stick up and I'll go right there. You know, just, how do I tell... Right dispenser.
I've checked
No,
it
but you didn't
earlier.
check the other one.
That was enough.
Right dispenser, first shoot.
I've checked it earlier. That was enough.
If you committed to not telling her your girlfriend's name, she shoots the camera and you get a game over. What's her fucking problem? Why is she such a prying... What? She seems weird. How do I get her to look at this? Look at that. This one right here. I'm trying to think like simple English Wikipedia. I can see it, and I know all of you can see it, and I've said...
You're awfully slow with instructions.
Bitch, I swear to God. I will take the escape pod and fucking leave you here to be devoured by whatever the hell the Lilo and Stitch alien was a second ago, okay? Don't even test my last patience. Don't even try. Don't even... I don't even care. You have the gun, but you're too dumb to do anything. Check dispensers.
Which dispenser do you mean?
Both of them.
Are you talking about this?
There's something there. How do I get to that? There's something there. Press button.
I didn't put any money in it, so...
Oh, well, you gotta do that first, don't you? Use money.
Coffee? I don't get what you're trying to say.
Money.
I don't have any money on me.
Okay, well then we're definitely not getting very far, are we? Can't even get... Okay. Desks.
By the desk?
Yep, that's the going to the desks. We're gonna try that now, because I don't care what's in the soda machine. I hope it's not important. Hope it's not a key item. You know? If we're fucked, you could have... There's a much faster way to get to those desks. Alright. Green book.
Are you talking about...
There's only one of them. Check notebook.
It's the security guard's notebook. Like a diary. I'm not interested.
Okay, well then you... Fuck it then. Who cares? Check monitor.
Are you talking about that?
Middle PC.
Huh? What the... This is broken.
Take notebook.
Whatever the security guard does is written inside, I
I know.
guess.
That's what it's for. Okay, well, but you might... Okay, fine. Turn on PC.
You mean operate the PC?
Yes, sure.
In an emergency like this, only an operator can control equipment of this
Okay,
type.
well then... so that's me. So it's my job then. Okay, malfunction. Okay, fine, then who cares? Then we're not going to play with the PC. No solitaire for you. Holding cell 1.
Holding cell 1, okay.
Check email. Check stocks. Check Bitcoin. Search feet. Open browser.
Huh? What's this?
Gamer grub.
It's a heal capsule.
Holding cell 3. Don't, no. Why you gonna go all the way back? You don't gotta go all the way back. What are you doing? What? Where are you going? Holding cell 3.
Okay,
Yep.
holding cell 3.
I think she's just wandering because she's bored.
This place is empty. Let's check somewhere else.
Alright, fine. Table.
The table. Okay.
Papers.
Paper? There's a lot of paper around.
But there's
What
only
do you
one that's
mean?
highlighted on the thing. White papers.
Are you talking about this?
Yep. Report. Check report.
It's a report by the security guards.
What does it say? Check magazines.
This is a really popular entertainment magazine. I read
Yeah,
it
Blur.
occasionally.
It's my favorite one. Check cup.
This paper cup must be from the vending machine. It's empty.
Check tray.
Are you talking about
Is that what that is? It's a map? No. Check newspaper. That's a future paper, guys. Okay, they still have them in 2029.
Oh. This is today's newspaper.
Is there anything of interest here? Like, what? I guess this is still the tutorial room. Okay, you know, we're just gonna go, one more time. Vending machines.
The vending machine.
One more time.
Okay.
Okay, one more time. We're gonna get some stuff out of this vending machine. shoot. Shoot dispenser.
Which dispenser do you mean?
Right.
Pardon me? Do what to what?
Take item.
Pardon me? Do what to what?
Save point.
The save
Yep.
point.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do. I'm giving up again. We're gonna go out in the hallway. We're gonna. All right. Why does it have to load? I mean, you can't just back out. You got to the save screen pretty fast. I think, okay. Vending machines.
The
Yep,
vending
look at them.
machine.
Look
Okay.
at them. Oh, they're for health? That's it? That's it? First, shoot. Second, dispenser.
Which dispenser do you mean?
Second, dispenser. Second, dispenser.
There's something in
Oh,
there.
you found it!
What could it be? This piece of paper.
Holy shit, dude, if that was
Microphone check, it says.
that was a snake, it would have bitten you. What's our... Okay, well, I guess it was nothing. Hallway.
Leave the room? Okay.
It's just paper. Just a little ticket or something, you know? Skee ball tickets. Get some fake barf and a Tootsie Roll on the way out.
Operator, look. Emergency shutters have been activated all over the place. It doesn't look like we'll be able to go on a casual tour of the station.
Oh, what a shame.
First, there's something I'd like you to confirm. Please analyze this video disc. Okay, you managed to play it back.
But the government has been promising economic relief since the 20th century.
Do you see the woman who's interviewing Prime Minister Takayama? Her name is Helen Johnson.
Helen?
She's a bigwig announcer for a major TV network. I need to find her and speak with her. She has information that can help me. I haven't found a single lead since the chaos started. I'll have to check rooms one by one.
We're all the way out here, all the way in
Helen, the
space.
reporter,
It's fake news,
and
there's
your
no
name.
aliens.
Let's work together and find them.
If there are aliens, we got
Okay,
guides
how about
on it.
some guidance? Where should I start searching?
That's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. Alright, well. Guest room 1.
Guest room 1.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Loud and clear. Awesome. Run.
Yes.
Okay, random encounter. Oh, okay. There you go. Head. Stomach.
Stomach.
1. Stomach.
Yes.
Turn around.
Turn around.
1. Stomach.
Yes. Stomach.
You didn't have to do that.
What'd I do?
2. Stomach.
Stomach. Okay. Let's move on.
Go back to guest room 1.
We're passing the big, beautiful bell all the way out here on the J Japan space station. Beautiful, huge, tremendous.
Guest room 1.
Guest
Yep.
room 1. Okay. The guest rooms are locked for security
Okay,
purposes.
I guess I'll go fuck myself.
You should be able to disengage the locks on your
Why
end.
can't? Why do I have to do that? You can just do that. You know, that's you should be able. Why even have me here?
Thanks.
Oh, it's locked. You need to press 2 buttons real quick. You do it. You do it. You do it. Gotta feel like it's a game somehow.
Is
Oh.
someone there? There's no reply.
Yeah, well, you could. There's.
So where should I begin
Yeah,
checking?
well, you can look in this room and see that there is
Tell
not
me, please.
another person here. Okay. Emergency panel.
The emergency
Yep, that's the
panel.
one.
Okay. This is the emergency panel. Emergency tools are stored in here. I'm pretty certain that there's a key for the hallway shutters in here. That's strange. It looks like someone's already taken it.
Okay, we'll take one of the headphones, whatever that is.
What else? There's nothing else that needs checking.
Table.
The table.
Yep.
Okay.
Check it out. Let's give it a good looking over. Camera.
It's a real antique, this camera. It's manual focus.
Oh shit! What a shame. Take camera.
I can't use it, and it's not necessary.
Coffee cup.
It's a basic coffee cup.
Mm-hmm. Drink coffee.
Do you mean drink
Yeah,
the
do it.
coffee?
Take a sip.
I don't think this is a good time.
Okay, fine. Paper.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, there's only one of them there. Read pamphlet.
We are a 5-star hotel serving only the most distinguished guests. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Check Epstein files.
It's true. Ordinary people couldn't afford this hotel.
Yeah, it's all the way out in space. It ain't exactly a fucking Motel 6, is it? Living area.
The living area.
You said
Okay.
so the chairs over there, right? Check briefcase.
This belongs to a guest. It's an ordinary briefcase.
Open briefcase.
JSL's business data.
We're
I
in
guess
there.
That's what it is.
You got it?
Huh? There's something stuck here. What could it be? This piece
What are you
of paper.
picking up like Chuck E. Cheese tickets?
Zoom in, it says.
They really are.
That's
I
weird.
got a golden ticket. Check phone.
It appears to be broken.
Okay. Read document.
Construction cost 30 trillion yen.
30 trillion
Overhead
yen?
Accommodation charge 14 million yen. All rooms fully reserved for the next 2 years. Earth is teeming with rich people.
Yeah. Oh, good. Check bottle.
Are you talking about that?
Yeah, there's, what is that, soy sauce? Drink wine.
I'm not about to drink this. Not in this situation.
Take wine.
I don't want it. Wine like this?
Good. It's good. Resist the urge. All right. Check dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
Okay, well, the door's right. Another way around the room to go in the door that's right there. You could have walked in front of the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stomach. Shoot stomach. Stomach.
Watch closely and guide me.
Shoot head. Stomach. Head. Mouth. Just fire at will. It's weird, man.
When you hug me, I make the bad people go away.
Yes, you've done it. Thanks to you, we're saved. Huh? What? You're just a damn waitress? Great. So what's your name, baby?
It's Rio.
Jesus. This thing had us trapped in the bathroom. Now my hotel is a friggin' mess. Son of a...
Can we shoot this guy?
Isn't it my luck to be saved by some waitress? But I suppose I do owe you a thanks. I bet you're some greedy little gold digger looking to hook a big sugar daddy and reel him in.
Shoot this guy. Rio, shoot this guy.
The monitors are live? Which ones? Who's the operator, anyway?
Rio, I give you permission to shoot this man.
He says he's a guest to the hotel. He's stuck in the monitor room.
I saw nothing. If you shoot him, I'll say I saw nothing.
Is that right? Well, that sucks for him, doesn't it? What the hell is a guest doing in the monitor room?
Mr. Tanaka, pardon me.
Huh?
What's going on in the hotel?
Hell if I know. There was an explosion, then those monsters appeared all over. God knows what in the hell they are. Some alien swarm or other.
Yeah, it's...
Still, they ain't jack if you can blow them away with a handgun. Run along and rescue our
It's like
guest.
an alien or something. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Jackass. But he came out of the transportation ministry, and I'm screwed if he dies in my hotel.
Dude.
Sir?
What?
You got bigger problems.
Do you kiss your mother with that
Ooh!
mouth?
You got a problem with it?
I'm trying to help, and you're being a real
As soon as this cutscene ends, I'm going to tell her to shoot this man if he's in the room.
Save it for someone who cares, bimbo.
Shoot him.
Oh, he's such an arrogant jerk.
Shoot him.
Yes, that was Manager Tanaka. He's in charge of this hotel. You told me to go rescue the guests? Maybe he's the one who needs help.
Watch your
Well, anyway,
profanity.
what should we do now?
You're right. I'm sorry. Shoot Tanaka.
The bed, okay?
Not what I said. Not.
It's an ordinary bed, but with soft springs in it for low gravity use. Huh. I wonder what this is.
It's a fucking. It's a Capri Sun.
A heal capsule. There doesn't seem to be anything else.
Dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
Check suitcase.
Are you talking about
Yep,
this?
there's only one of them there. Check trunk. All that junk in the trunk.
This is a chip.
Another chip. Good.
Let's take this.
You didn't check the sparkly thing down there, did you? You didn't check that. Or did you? Maybe she did. Check mirror.
I want to get changed out of this outfit.
Yeah, well, there was a jacket in the locker over there. You should have picked it up. Had it change clothes.
We're not going back to Earth yet. We can pack our luggage
You
later.
just said you wanted to change. Tell joke.
I've already checked.
You checked what? Was that the joke? It wasn't very funny. Bathroom.
The bathroom. Okay. How did Tanaka manage to hide here?
Check drain.
Do what with
Under
what?
the sink. I don't know, man. Sink.
It's an ordinary washstand. There's nothing unusual.
You gotta use a fancy word for it? Why? Because you're in space? Under sink.
Under the
Yep.
sink? Oh, here's the shutter key. This will let us open
It's
that
like some lawnmower man shit, dude. What is... Use shower.
What do you mean you want me to
Yeah,
shower?
what do you think?
Don't make me angry.
Use mirror.
Is my face dirty? I'll wash it later.
There's a sink right there. What? 5 seconds. Hallway.
I'll go out into the hallway.
You don't have to, like, walk like a snake, you know? Like, are you afraid if you step on certain tiles on the floor that, like, you'll just die? What is your deal? Oh, we...
I'm getting interference. Hello? Operator. What? Wait, I'm hearing another
It's not me.
voice. Who is this? Hello? Hello?
It appears to be a guy in a Max Headroom mask. He's got somebody holding some corrugated metal.
There's someone else alive out there.
Shutter 7.
Shutter 7. Okay.
Run. Or don't, you know, whatever.
Hey!
You'll be able to control the shutter by inserting the emergency shutter key.
Well, you do it. You have it.
This should open a shutter for us. Hurry up and analyze.
It's very fast for something that large. Where's it going? Uh-oh. Shoot right eye. Run. Left eye. Middle eye. Red eye.
Okay, that was a pushover.
I don't know. He got blue shit on you.
Virgin.
Guest room 2.
Guest room 2. Okay.
I don't know how she's such a good shot. I feel like she would just be missing things. Like she can't even figure out a soda machine. I didn't tell you to go there. Okay. Just run. Back out. Back away. Don't even try. Don't even try. No. No. I should have just gone in the guest room. I told you to go in there. This is all your fault. I didn't tell you to go down and look at the dead lady. I do think the alien does have a butt plug on his head, yes. Oh, no, I didn't mean to close it. I meant to, I gotta, no, open it. Yeah. That's okay. But it's not letting me click the fucking button. That was too graphic. We couldn't show that. I menued wrong. Alright, well, we're getting out. Is it gonna load me back in the fucking room? The starting room? Oh, shit, dude. It's not like a quick oh, fuck me. Vending machines.
The vending machines. Okay.
Is that still in the thing? No, she got it. No, she didn't. First shoot, right dispenser.
It will wreck the machine.
That's not what I told you to do. First shoot, right dispenser. No.
It will wreck the machine.
What was the Dr. Surgeon guy? What was the magic word that you typed in chat a second ago? Look at first shoot, second dispenser. Look at first shoot, second dispenser.
I've checked it
No, you
earlier.
didn't. You didn't check that one though. You didn't.
That was
No,
enough.
you did check the. How did I phrase it? Yep. Shoot self.
The juice?
Sure, man.
I don't have a clue.
Sure,
about what
man.
you're saying.
That's what exactly. Juice it. That you get a juicer. Check first shoot, second dispenser.
I've checked it earlier.
It just
That was enough.
pick up the chip in this. Pick up the chip. God damn it! Get the chip. Pick it up. Left shoot, second dispenser.
Which dispenser do you mean?
Left shoot, second dispenser. Left hole, right dispenser.
I've checked it earlier. That was enough.
Left, second dispenser.
Which dispenser do you mean?
Second.
It only says juice. Oh.
You getting on the juice?
Everything's
What
sold
are you
out
getting?
except
I don't
for
even
prune
care, dude.
juice.
I just grabbed the thing. Check dispenser.
Which dispenser
The
do
one
you
I
mean?
highlighted. This one. Look in dispenser.
Which dispenser do you mean?
3.
Sure, if I could pay for it.
Hallway.
Leave the room?
Yep. Leave it.
Okay.
Leaving. It's just a chip. I don't care. We're not gonna figure out what they do anyways. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Operator, look.
Skip.
Emergency shutter
Skip.
has been activated.
I've already
all over the
seen it.
place. It doesn't look like we'll be able to go on a casual tour of the station.
Agent!
First, there's something I'd like you to confirm. Please analyze this video disc. Okay.
So the one thing that threw me off about the skip.
Do you see the woman who's
You
interviewing
have to
Prime Minister
press square to confirm
Helen
the
Johnson.
menu, which is weird because on North American games it's usually X and on Japanese games it's circle, but here it's square.
that can help me.
And that's what threw me off on the
I haven't
menu
found
because
a
I was
single
trying
room
to.
since the chaos started. I'll have to check rooms one by one.
All the paper does is you can do a microphone check. Well, you can't even get her to get the
Let's work
paper.
together and find them. Okay, how about some guidance? Where should I start searching?
Guest room 1.
Guest room
Yep,
1.
that's the one. We're
Okay.
going there. Run.
Yes.
We're gonna get a guy. Okay. Head. Stomach. Good. We got it. Solve that one. Turn around. 1. Head. 1. Stomach. Yep. That's what I. Okay. 2. Head. Number 2. Turn around. 2. Head. 2. Stomach. Turn around. Turn. Turn. Turn around. 1. Head. Number 1. Head. Stomach. Mouth. Okay, that's so, I think she hears 1 as run sometimes. Guest room uno.
Guest room
There you
1.
go. Span. Okay, now we're all right.
The guest rooms are locked for security
Well,
purposes.
but you do it.
You should be able to
Scan your
propagate
thing.
the lock
It's,
from
well, you
your
got the
end.
Hilton card. Just do it. I don't fucking care.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had the... Whoops. Gotta have that out.
Is
No,
someone
no
there?
one's here.
There's no reply. So where should I begin checking? Tell me, please.
Check briefcase.
The save point. Okay.
No, not even. But we'll save real quick. Didn't realize there was one in here. You think an AI could figure this game out? Get up! Stand.
Okay, I got it.
Well, you were
already.
sitting down. You're the one that's gonna die. Living area.
The living area. Okay.
Check briefcase.
This belongs to a guest. It's an ordinary briefcase.
Open briefcase.
JSL's business data. I guess that's what it is.
Grab it. Get it. Take the,
There's something stuck
grab the
here.
chip. Good stuff.
What could it be? This piece of paper. Zoom in, it says. That's weird.
Zoom in. That tells you. Zoom in. Oh. Pan left. Oh, come on! Bedroom.
The bedroom. Okay.
Head. Head. Stomach. Mouth. Head.
Watch closely and go.
Head. Step back.
Back.
Run.
Yes.
Head. Stomach. Stomach. Mouth. Enhance. Zoom. Kick up the 43D 3D3. Skip. Skip. There's a way to skip cutscenes. There is. Hang on.
Yes, you've done it. Thanks to you, we're saved. Huh? What? You're just a damn waitress? Great. What's your name, baby?
It's Rio.
Jesus, this thing had us trapped in the bathroom. Now my hotel is a friggin' mess.
Skip. Wait a...
Son of a... Isn't it my luck?
I
to
guess
be
not.
saved by some
It
waitress?
says L2
But
skips
I
of.
suppose
Never
I
mind.
do owe you a thanks. I bet you're some greedy little gold digger looking to hook a big sugar daddy and reel him in, huh? Wait a minute. The monitors are live? Which ones? Who's the operator, anyway?
Shoot this guy.
George?
Shoot him right now.
He says he's a guest to the hotel. He's stuck in the monitor room.
Huh. Is that right? Well, that sucks for him, doesn't it? What the hell is a guest doing in the monitor room?
Mr. Shanaka, pardon me.
Huh?
What's going on in the hotel?
Hell if I know. There was an explosion, then those monsters appeared all over. God knows what in the hell they are. Some alien swarm or other. Still, they ain't jack if you can blow them away with a handgun. Run along and rescue our guests. I'll look for the Prime Minister, jackass. He came out of the transportation...
Well,
ministry,
Mr. Prime
I'm
Minister,
sure
I
he
guess you could
dies
say
in my
those
hotel.
aliens were
Sir?
illegal.
What?
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
You got a problem with it?
I'm trying to help, and you're being a real jerk.
Oh, there's a typo in the manual. You do press, because it says select doesn't do anything. So you actually press select. Okay, cool. Bathroom.
The
What-
bathroom.
Yeah, we gotta get the
Okay.
key in the sink.
How did Tanaka manage to hide here?
Under sink.
Under the sink? Oh. Here's the shutter
Yep.
key.
We'll take it.
This will let us open that shutter.
Bedroom.
The bedroom. Okay.
Check trunk. Trunk.
Yes.
Why are you running laps? Trunk.
I am running.
Stop. Dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
Trunk.
This is a chip.
Oh, the
Let's take
chips and the paper are different from each other. They look the same when she picks them up, but like the papers are orange, like they have a strip. Okay, save point.
The
Yep,
save
that's
point.
just
Okay.
the nearest one. She's getting her steps in, yeah. She's got her Fitbit on. You think this would work in low gravity? I feel like they wouldn't. As annoying as this game is, I kind of do think it's funny in a frustrating way because it definitely has its moments where I'm getting pissed off. So I don't know if we can feature it again next week. Maybe we can do 2 features and do something else. Just LSD sent me in something, so I was gonna do that next week as well. But you know, it says 9 hours to beat it. If we do it 2 hours at a time, that's at least 5 shows. So you know, that's a lot. Hallway.
Okay. I'll leave.
I know the box boasts that she can understand like 2,000 words, but most of it is like camera, which is inapplicable. Coffee cup, wine, but she doesn't take any of that shit, you know. So yeah, she understands that word, but it doesn't matter.
I'm getting interference. Hello? Operator.
Is your refrigerator running?
What? Wait, I'm hearing another voice.
Backtrace that, please.
What's this? Hello?
Separate and enhance
Hello?
audio. Isolate frequency.
Operator, can you hear me? There's definitely someone calling for help. There's someone else alive out there.
Shutter 7.
Shutter 7. Okay.
Real person. Are you a robot?
Yes.
All right, we got to the bottom of that one.
You'll be able to control the shutter by inserting the emergency shutter key. This should open a shutter for us. Hurry up and analyze.
Give it a second. It's got to load, okay? Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that Buster Keaton rules. Uh-oh. Right eye. Left eye. Middle eye. Red eye. Easy. Every time. I got that down, okay? Down pat.
That's it. Now we can move on.
We're gonna get past this guy. This big guy. Guest room 2.
Guest room 2. Okay.
Will you be my girlfriend?
Shutter 7.
No.
Okay.
Guest room 2.
Guest room
Okay,
2.
she's-
Okay.
Jump. that's I thought because that fucking person.
This way.
Jump.
I'm going there to check.
Jump. Cartwheel. Tuna boat Tony. Do a flip. We already tried to tell her to kill herself. Try aiming. Try aiming for the big green thing. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck up the menuing this time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. See, pretend that I did that the first time. Yeah, point the gun at the fucking 2-foot thick steel door. You need to stop, like, getting your face close to the barrel of the gun, you know? Bad trigger discipline.
Phew. Saved. Thank you. Huh? Can you hear it? Listen. Somebody's coming.
Whoa!
Gino?
Rio? How'd you get out of that holding cell?
I had an
I
operator
just
over
willed
there
it.
for me.
I willed it to
That
happen.
Idiot. Inside the cell, no alien would have reached you.
I thought you died.
It'll take a lot more than those aliens to kill me.
Aliens? So those are aliens?
Have you seen them before?
Hey, the good news is that a shuttle with a rescue team is on the way. I ran into a researcher in the testing ward, and he said they'd caught a radio signal. I've got to tell the others about this right away. Hey, operator, look after her, okay? Oh yeah, here, take this. It's the voice password for one of the suites.
I thought it was gonna be a lockpick.
It's hiding in the Sun Suite. I'm gonna keep looking for survivors. Make your way to the receiving port, got it? And be extra careful.
Oh. The Sun Suite. I think it's down this way. The rescue team is headed for the receiving port.
Okay, well, can we go still guest room too?
But the receiving port is on the other side of that spider monster. There's no way I can get through there. Anyway, we should search every room. Searching for Naomi and Helen, the reporter. That's our top priority.
Guest room too.
Guest room
Go back.
two.
Let's just
Okay.
go back to basics, okay? Before you decided to go rogue and run down the hallway like a dumb idiot.
Thanks.
I see blue shit. That's not a good sign.
Where should I start searching? Instruct me.
Check ceiling.
The save point.
Okay, we'll go straight. Fine, you know? Tomato, tomato. Ceiling, save point, sure. Now it's got to load as we leave the menu. I didn't even do anything. Look up.
Yes.
What is she? Look up.
I am walking.
Okay. Emergency panel.
The emergency panel. Okay. Oh, right, the shutter key.
No dice, man.
It's not here.
Oh, it's probably under the
Someone
sink.
must have taken it.
You know, I've learned. I'm catching on. It's under the sink.
It would be great if it was still in this room somewhere.
Living area.
What else now? There's nothing
Okay.
special.
Okay.
Let's look elsewhere.
Living area.
The living area. Okay.
Check dress.
It's a gorgeous dress. There's a big logo in the hem. It's a Von Bonteon design.
Oh, wow, wow.
Not familiar to you? The brand is more popular with rich women.
Change clothes.
Not in your lifetime.
You said it's a fancy ass dress, an expensive dress. You know, you'd be rocking it. I reconsider.
The dresser.
No, 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 no. Check gloves. Check gloves. We're gonna check glove.
Hello? Are you okay?
Fucking hell. One, head. Number one, stomach. Number three, head. Number three, stomach. Number three, mouth. Number three, mouth. Dodge. Back. Number three, head. Number three, stomach. Number two, head. Number two, head. Number two, mouth. Number two, stomach. Stomach. Okay, we got there in the end.
Now we can move on. No. Dead.
Yeah, his aliens were like eating her head and shit like that. She's living area.
The living area.
I mean, see, if she was in the living area, you wouldn't be making that observation, would you? Hence the name. Check gloves.
They're gloves for a formal occasion. There's a tiny logo embroidered on it. It's Von Bonteon. Huh. Something dropped here. Low kick, it says.
Ooh, she can kick. Low kick.
What should I check?
Bedroom.
The bedroom. Okay.
Bed.
The bed. Okay.
Check dress.
It's a gorgeous
Yep.
dress. There's a big logo in the hem. It's a
They
Von
said that about
Bonteon
the other.
design.
It's
She
the
really
other
must
one.
like
All
this
right.
brand.
Check books.
It's just a pillow.
Okay, well, I mean, if you use books as a pillow, okay. Check nightstand.
It's an ordinary nightstand.
Yeah, but what's in front of it?
Oh, hey. What's a chip doing here?
Check paper.
Isn't the bedroom right
No.
here?
Look left.
Are you talking
No.
about that?
What is that? What am I? Papers.
Are you talking about
Nope,
this?
that's not that. Look, that's a dress. We've established that. Book.
I'll walk.
Bed. Bed. Bed.
The bed. Okay.
White.
Are you talking
Oh
about
my
that?
god, dude. It's light. Light and white. White.
Are you talking about that?
Table.
The
Check
table. Okay.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Shit. Check book.
Are you talking
Catalog.
about this?
Fine. Same shit. Check catalog.
It's Von Bonteon's catalog.
The words are right there on the graphic. Why'd you spell it like an idiot? Open catalog.
It's mostly photos. Oh, they also seem to have the brand history.
Uh-huh. And what about the... Yeah, what about...
Volpion's logo is the stylized representation of its year of establishment
What's the paper
in
say?
Roman numerals.
You got like a
It says.
Picari sweat pack in there. What is that?
Something stuck between the pages. Is it a correction notice?
Code note.
It's a note with formulas written on it. You'd better analyze it and confirm it for yourself.
Yeah, I think the Romans got that down pat like a million fucking years ago. Figured that out. Good. All right. Glad we established that in space there's still Roman numerals. Actually, Tony, the person's so rich she bought the same expensive dress 3 times because she's wearing one of them. I must say, the dress looks very lively. Her, on the other hand, check corpse.
Monsters must have done this.
Good job, Columbo, you fucking idiot. Bathroom.
The bathroom. Okay.
Red bottle.
Are you talking about
Yeah, is it
this?
perfume or something? Makeup.
This is Bon Ventillon.
Yeah, this bitch seems like a real consumer.
The name Bon Ventillon is French, so yeah.
It's French, it's crap. Wear makeup.
She must have liked Bon Ventillon.
Look mirror.
There's nothing especially suspicious.
Break it. Break mirror. Nice. Look shower.
It looks like somebody else had been here.
Break makeup.
She
No,
must
no,
have
no,
liked
no,
Bon
no.
Ventillon.
Shoot it. Shoot makeup.
Pardon? You've got to be kidding. It would be such a waste.
You shut the
Let's
mirror, you
not.
fucking idiot. Bedroom.
The bedroom. Okay.
Dresser.
The dresser. Okay. There's
It's
heel
a
cap.
morning dress, a noon dress, and an evening dress. Man, it must be nice, you know, because I wore this jacket this morning at work. So that was noon, and it's now 11:58 p.m. I'm still wearing this jacket. Same one jacket 3 times a day. I'm ready for the time cube, okay? 4 consecutive days, I got one jacket for all 4 of them. Spending a quarter of the money. Check purse.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about
look at that. It's a Louis Vuitton, whatever he fucking called it. Open bag.
It's already
Okay, well then look in it.
inside. It's empty.
Look mirror.
There doesn't appear to be anywhere worth
Mhm.
checking.
Break mirror. Shoot it. Break that mirror too. There's gonna be some shit behind one of these. I know there are. I'm looking for it. Take jewelry.
I'll go out into
Okay,
the
no,
hallway.
no, no. Save point. Save point. Save point. Save point. There you go.
Save point. Okay.
We'll run a little bit past 12 because I know we did have the chat about the message board to lead in with. That did take up about 10 to 15 minutes, so we'll at least see if we get to that sunroom. Guest room 3.
The bedroom.
Guest
Okay.
room 3.
This is the living room.
Hallway.
Okay, I'll leave.
Agent.
Where should I go?
Clap. Clap hands.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it? Guest room 3.
Guest room 3.
Good night, Zahando. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be here by the time you get here next week. Is there's nothing in this hallway though, right? Because like you can't really check any. Run.
Yes.
Oh, we're right there.
Undo the door lock, please.
I mean, that's past a certain point. I don't need to do this, okay? You can do it.
Thanks.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, the baseball cups are attacking. What do you want me to do? Like, what?
Why didn't you say
It says cannot talk! Number 1, head. Number 1, head. Number 1, stomach. Number 2, head. No. 3, head. 2, head. 2, head. Stomach. Stomach. Oh, right. Low. I forgot low kick. I forgot about that. I like how she bitched at me in the cutscene when it says in the upper left, don't talk, or cannot talk, whatever. Whatever, dude. Who cares? I feel it this time, okay? 3rd time's a charm. Emergency panel. This is going to be it. There's going to be one in there. Locked and loaded.
The emergency panel is open. Oh. The shutter key's broken.
Well, why do you make them so they can break?
We can't use this
Why
anymore.
why are they breakable? Why are they breakable? Left object.
So I should
No. No. Emergency panel.
The emergency
How do you get run out of left object? Look left.
It's an ordinary
No, it's not. You're looking too far left, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that is. Check emergency panel.
The shutter key's
I know about that. I didn't tell you about that. I don't know what that thing is. Green.
Huh?
Green object. Left of shutter key.
This doesn't appear to be useful
I know.
anymore.
You're looking,
Too
but
bad.
what's the thing next? Was that a lamp? Plug.
Oh,
No. Emergency shutter.
The emergency
Yeah,
panel.
that thing.
Okay.
What is the thing next to this? What is that? What is that? Inspect.
What should I use?
Identify.
What is that instruction? I don't know
Bitch!
what you mean.
I look at it. Tell me what it is. I don't. Triangle.
Are you talking
Yes,
about
that thing. Oh, of course. Oxygen mask.
It could be used in an emergency to get
Okay.
air.
Fine. Glad we got there. Table. Yep.
The table.
Go check it
Okay.
out.
What could possibly
Oh, why
go
weren't the
wrong?
aliens eating that? I don't know, Bubsy. Eat chicken.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about this?
Eat meal.
What? This half-eaten meal?
Oh,
You must
there
be
is an
joking.
alien on the.
Not on your
There is an
life.
alien on the plate right there. Right? On the. It's like bottom to the right of where the thing is. Check bottle.
Bottle? There's a few. Which one do you mean?
Ice bucket.
What should I use?
Cold bottle.
Bottle? There's a
Yep.
few.
I specified the.
Which one do you
specified the
mean?
cold one. I specified the cold one. Fancy bottle.
I'm okay. No need to sit.
You know, I'm gonna tell you to sit on one of those bottles next. Left bottle.
Are you talking about
It was
that?
your left, but sure. Wine.
It's everywhere. This JSL synthetic wine. Most of it's still here.
Living area.
The living area. Okay.
Yeah, I spotted the table slug. It's not moving. Well, I guess you have to poke it or something?
Things have been cleared away. There's nothing here. Let's look elsewhere.
Well, I'm glad we got to check it out. Save point.
The save point. Okay.
I guess the other would be champagne. Yeah. I'll go back and look at the champagne. I mean, it probably doesn't do anything. I think Dr. Surgeon got... Yeah, they mentioned it doesn't do anything. So there's really no reason to look at it. You are killing me. You are genuinely killing me, Rio. Oh, you can still take the broken shutter key? Emergency panel.
The emergency panel. Okay.
Take shutter key.
This is just junk.
Oh, there's a
We
thing
don't
under
need
it.
Huh. What could it be? This piece of paper. Camera check. It
Camera
says.
check? Camera check.
Can't that wait a little? Let's check here first.
You told me, you picked it up, you picked up the note, and you read it, and I told you what was on the note, and you tell me to fucking hang on? Bedroom. No.
The bedroom.
Table.
Okay.
Go to goddamn table.
The table. Okay.
Champagne. That's what it was.
Champagne is also made by JSL. Naturally, that's awful.
Open champagne.
It's just
Fine,
champagne.
then no, I don't care. Bedroom. You wonder how many days the voice actors had to record all these lines? I'm guessing one. Holy shit, dude. Head. One head. Uno, mouth. Uno, stomach. Why are you still running? Stomach. Stomach. Head. Mouth. Stomach. Head. Stomach. Stomach. Mouth. Mouth. Reload. There you go. Head. Stomach. Stomach. Mouth.
Okay. That was a pushover.
Hades Flame. So this game looked infuriating. I hope it doesn't return.
This person.
Yeah, what told you? Was it the look of pallor of his skin everywhere? The fact that it looks like he fucking did the Gage step backward and trip and stumble like in Pet Cemetery and bang his head on the fucking wall? Bed.
The bed. Okay. There's nothing here. Let's check elsewhere.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. Nightstand.
The bed.
Right,
Okay.
that's close enough. Nightstand.
I think we're done with checking.
Okay, sure.
Don't you?
Dresser. Dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
Under table.
The table. Okay.
She's gonna walk out in the next room. There you go. Dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
Under dresser.
The dresser is right here.
Under dresser.
The dresser is right here.
Below dresser.
There's nothing out of place on the dresser itself.
Cigar box.
Are you talking about this?
Open cigar case.
Oh, cool.
Wow, fits right in there. Break mirror. They really liked that effect, didn't they? How do I get it? Look down.
How am I supposed to understand that?
Look under dresser.
There's
There
nothing
is,
out of
I
place
swear
on
to
the
God,
dresser, so-
I'm seeing it right now. There's a health, there's a Capri Sun down there. It's a fucking ketchup packet. Just pick it up. Check floor.
This guy here.
Yep. I mean, he is on the floor, isn't he?
JSL's chairman. I wouldn't want to break this news to the manager.
You just assume he's dead, right? Just anybody you haven't seen is unaccounted for. They're probably dead. Take health container beneath dresser.
What is that
Yep.
instruction? I don't know what you mean.
Take item under dresser.
What is that instruction? I don't know what you mean.
Crouch. Duck.
I'll walk.
Nope. Dresser. Dresser. Yep.
The dresser. Okay.
Kneel.
Pardon?
Squat.
I'll walk.
Dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
You know, this, you know, you could just, in a normal game, you could click like L2 and crouch, and you would just get down there. Under.
The mirror's already
Yep, I know, you already broke it. Below.
Hello?
Yep.
What
Okay.
was that?
Beneath.
That oil painting? It's just
I'm
decoration.
asking you about all these things. We're doing good. We're doing good, okay? I don't know how to get her to look down. You know? Open dresser.
The dresser is
Yeah,
right here.
okay, that's fine. Bathroom.
The
Mhm.
bathroom. Okay.
Hope I don't need that health kit.
There's nothing here. Let's look elsewhere.
Didn't even get to break the mirror in there. Save point.
The save point. Okay.
Let's get to the sunroom. That's right. It's right. The next thing down from where we are is the sunroom. That's where the guy that looked like Jean-Claude Van Damme from the Street Fighter movie, he told us to go there. Hang on. Chris Chan got kicked out of another convention because he was dressed as the White Power Ranger? And he was yelling about white power? I'm not saying I don't believe you, but that sounds like something that 2007 Chris would do, but not 2026 Chris. Hallway. Is he really in a... I mean, I guess I know where to check for Chris updates. I guess I can go look after the stream.
Where should I go?
Shutter 3.
Shutter 3. Okay.
Run.
Yes.
Okay. She got that half.
Ugh. This is closed too. We'll have to find the shutter key if we're going to get into the
Well,
sun
I
suite.
mean, you have it, right? Shutter 7.
Shutter 7. Okay.
Is the... Run.
Yes. The shutter is open.
Yeah, huh?
What should I
Okay.
do?
Shutter 9.
Shutter 9. Okay.
Run. Run.
Yes.
Run faster.
I am
Okay.
running.
Good. could it be now? Head. Head. Stomach. There we go. Nice. One. Uh-oh. Turn. Turn. Turn around. Head. Stomach. Head. Head. Mouth.
Okay. Let's move
Thank
on.
God. Shutter 9.
Shutter 9.
Run.
Okay.
There you
Yes.
go. Hustle.
The shutter panel appears to be
Okay, we'll
broken.
grab the Capri Sun.
Huh? Hey, a heal capsule.
I hope he's...
I guess I'll have to turn back. Where should I go?
Shutter 10.
Shutter 10. Okay.
Run.
Yes.
You should run by default. Always run unless I tell you not to.
The shutter panel appears
That
to
one
be
seems
broken.
more broken than the others.
I guess I'll have to turn back.
Okay, well, I'm trying...
Where should I go?
There's not really anywhere we can go. Because we can't... I mean, 7 is... Shutter 7.
Shutter 7. Okay. The shutter is open. What should I do?
You take the key out. Take key.
What am I supposed to wreck?
Shutter key.
I can't go any farther unless you open the shutter for me.
Shutter panel.
It's okay. This control panel can be operated on
Yeah,
your end.
we'll get the key. Hey, can you not take the key out? I can't get it out of the thing. Okay, well, forget I said anything then. Guest room 3. I guess we'll save real quick.
Okay.
We'll wind the stream down. I don't know how to get around to where I was trying to go. Because the things are... I have the broken key that doesn't work, and I was thinking maybe I could, like, close that door and then take the key out. Run. You know, take the key out and then use that key on the other thing.
Undo the door.
It's not unlocked from last time. It doesn't, you know, just don't... Leave it open behind you. Who cares?
Thanks.
What, you afraid the AC's gonna go out or something? We're in space. It's very cold out there. Just open a window. Dummy. Save point.
The save point. Okay.
You should go touch that thing on the table that looks like a turkey, but not quite. I'm sure that won't end badly for you. You need to find other broken shutter keys from a dress-based safe lock puzzle. Oh, is there like a thing behind the painting that she just casually mentioned? Like when I was trying to get her to look at the dresser, she mentioned like the oil painting? That would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, there were that was a broken shutter key, Emporio, and if you picked it up, all you got was there was a little movie ticket under it or whatever, you know, the thing for... Why did that not work? There. If she grabbed it, there was the thing that said like zoom in on the camera. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta change my... I have to change my settings. I don't think I did this last week, but every time I do a game that has a capture device, I have to change my the sound driver or the sound source on my system. Otherwise, OBS doesn't capture alerts and things like that. All right. So, we saved it, but that was Lifeline. I gotta say, I think I understand why the game was kind of spoken about back then. I also understand why I got it for $3.59, 17 years ago. It checks out. It checks out. Think about that. I bought this game so long ago that Gatorbox as a project would not be conceived for another 3 years. And we've already been on the air for a decade and a half. You wrap your mind, it's a nightmare. That's horrifying. So I mostly got this game as a novelty going into it, knowing it was going to be kind of stupid. So when it comes to what I recommend the game to play, I mean, if you can get it for, I mean, I'm gonna say no in general. If you're gonna get it to try to play it because you think it's a good game, no. If you want the weird, you're trapped on a spaceship with very few survivors and there's an alien thing that's like taking over the ship and you have to survive, unironically, just go get Run Like Hell. It's also on the PS2. We've played it on Gatorbox. It's pretty much this, and it's got Breaking Benjamin on the soundtrack. Okay, so I don't see no big bands on this one. Okay, you didn't get nobody. They didn't get nobody. So it's Run Like Hell, except there's no balls, both because the energy drink didn't sponsor the game and you're playing as a woman, so there's no balls. And instead of controlling the guy, you have to just scream at her, and she only understands like a fifth of the things you tell her to do. So it's if you're looking for like something to kill a couple of hours to like bullshit around with friends with and get, progressively, like, I feel like I enjoyed this game because you guys saw it with me and were laughing at just how absurd it is trying to get her to look under a fucking table. Like, I get it, okay, where there's like the two vending machines and you're giving her too many words, left, shoot, right, machine. Like, it's too many words and she's not very smart. I get it. Just trying to get her to look under the dresser, okay? Couldn't do that, There's an item down there. How do you, genuine question, how would you convey to her that, because earlier when there was the thing under the sink, you said under sink, below sink. Those worked. So the game trained you that that's how that works. You're at the dresser. That's the object. She addresses it as the dresser when you tell her to do stuff with it. You would say under dresser, below dresser. Suddenly, that doesn't work. She's like, I've already looked at the dresser. It's right here. What are you talking about? I didn't understand. It's very infuriating because it's like, you just keep talking and nobody explodes. That game with the suitcase bomb. If you ever played that before, it's like it's like the only VR game I've played that I think it's enhanced by having been done in VR. Okay, it's the only one, and it's a game where the person wearing the VR headset sees a suitcase bomb in front of them, and the second player, who was in the same room as the first one, because obviously he's sitting, that player has a big instruction manual that the other player can't see because they're wearing a fucking MetaQuest. And the person who sees the bomb is describing to the person with the manual what the bomb looks like and what the panels are and what color the wires are. And it says, well, there's a red and a blue wire. And then you say, well, is there also a green one? And is the green one above or below the red? There's all these stipulations and it's communicative. And then eventually, when you think you understand the same thing, you're like, okay, well then cut the yellow wire. This game is like that because she can't see anything, I guess, in a very broad sense. But we can see it, and we're trying to tell her to look under the, you know what I mean? Because you can't just press a button to do it. It's not as fun as keep talking and nobody explodes, because I guess you're playing that with a human. Is that an actual quote from IGN? This game explores the ever-growing complexities of human communication it makes us reflect on how we become incapable of communicating in precarious circumstances. It sounds like a very pretentious, stupid game journalist thing. You know, it's like, oh, in times of duress or in an emergency, no, okay, because I don't fucking. Oh, it's not, but it sounds like one. You did a good job. It's like, even if that was the case, even if that was a real quote, I'm like, bitch, look under the table, okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if there's an alien invasion. The building's on fire. There's a gun pointed to your head. There's a guy breaking into the house. The room is filling with water. Bitch, look under the table, okay? Universal. There it is. You know, feel like it's easy, but what do I know? Anyways, in a general sense, no, I wouldn't recommend the game to actually play it as a game. But it's a funny, communal thing that we can all kind of laugh at it. So no, I would not. It's an easy no. I would not recommend Lifeline in any case whatsoever. This was a game. It was called like Operator's Side in Japan. I don't know if there's more games in the series. I don't think there was, but it does recognize voice, not very well, and I had to get an old-ass microphone out just to play this game specifically. I like the novelty. I like what they tried to do, but even today, when you try to like do voice commands on stuff, when you ask Alexa and shit like that, you have to speak in a very deliberate way. I know they try to train these things these days, like with AI and LLMs. You can be a little more conversational, but even like when you try to talk to a like a smart device, you still have to be verbose, but also very succinct with your language. Don't use a lot of articles and prepositions and shit like that. You'll confuse it. And she's the same way, except she's 15 years before Alexa was a thing, so she's even dumber. So, what can I say? Anyways, that was Lifeline. I would say this was made with Patreon money, but I bought this game before this show even existed, so it is what it is. Anyways, that's all I got for you on Gatorbox this week. Thank you for tuning in. Join us next week when I have a little plug-and-play TV rip-off game thing that Just LSD sent in. We're going to play that. It'll be a lot of fun. It's like a pink television. It's somewhere over there. If I was smart, I would have had it ready, you know what I mean? So we'll grab that. I'm going to roll the credits. In the meantime, I invite you guys to, chat amongst yourself in the Discord about the message board stuff. I do think waiting a little while to see how things progress is the best course of action in the here and now, but I would just like to hear your advice on it nonetheless. Sneak peek, I am working on some stuff real quick, some new prize redeems. While I was setting up the placeholder subdomain for the message boards, I also set one up for prizes and redemptions and things like that on our website. I would like to roll out a thing, at least on Twitch. I know we got some folks, I know we got Pete and we got Roxanne that are watching on YouTube and Kick and stuff like that. I don't have a comparable thing for those platforms, but the channel points, the cola tabs we have on Twitch, I'm working on a way to make it so that you can redeem a prize and it puts you in the queue for me to things to take care of, like when you guys do jokes I gotta click done on it, so you can redeem your points and you can get like a free sticker from the Gatorbox store, like the ones we sell on Etsy, or if you want to go on Etsy you can get like a 25% off coupon, anything on the Etsy store, and then that puts you in the queue, and then when you make your redemption you go to the prize website and just fill out the form. And then because, same username, so you reference what you just did, and then I'll send you the thing, and I'll email you the code or whatever. So I figure it's easier than trying, because I can't do it through Twitch, because anything you type when you redeem, everybody sees it, so don't put your email out, you know what I mean? And then it'll also help in the future for when we do Extra Life stuff. I still gotta get in touch and wrangle people and send out another round of stickers and cards, because some people didn't get the email and some didn't respond, and it's been a whole fucking mess. So if we can have a prize page where when you make a donation on the Extra Life, you go to the prize page and fill it out and put in where you want the stuff, that way I have it on record. Because what happened with the Extra Life thing is I didn't get that. Like, they had the messages, but then when I went to go look at the donations, they wasn't attached to it. I don't know. I think they emailed me all that stuff, but I had those notifications disabled because I'm streaming. I can see when I get donations, and I thanked you live on the air, so I didn't get the emails. so it's stupid. But anyways, that's all I have for you tonight. Here's the credits. I'll see you guys back here next week for Gator Unbox. I don't know if I've picked something out yet. I got a bunch of stuff laying around. Gator Unbox and the plug and play. There's a name for it. Retro Mini TV Game Console, I think is what the box says. I'll see you there. Good night.